hey there, friends.
Hello. Man, I focused that camera. I swear I did.
Mm-hmm. And welcome to
What the flip?
Cameras. What the flip?
There, now you can see my zit on my forehead, so eyebrow. But yeah, we are live on the internet.
Yes.
Coming to you from our house.
Sorry, I just ate some brownie brittle. If you've never had it, go to your nearest Costco and buy some.
Of course it's Costco. Her mother is a Costco fiend. Aficionado. That's it. Hey, I forgot to tell you. I noticed this the other day.
Okay.
When looking at Google Maps, right behind where we're staying is a Costco for Southern Fried.
Oh, we'll have to go and take a picture.
So we're set.
Yeah.
But no, we're back from the Valley. We're here. We're playing some Escape from the Lost World.
We go from the Valley to the Lost World.
Yeah.
Which I think Brad. Brad requested.
Yeah, we had a request. So he tuned into our stream and asked us if we were playing pinball again. I said, well, of course. And we said, which game would you like us to stream? And he requested this one.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Good choice, Brad.
Escape from the Lost World.
Actually, we do really like this game a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't own it if we didn't. So we're snobs like that. We don't own games we don't like.
Yeah.
Actually, well, yeah.
And then later today, we have a very exciting Name That Pinball Tune. He went really high, so I decided to go really low.
I did.
But I think we're going to start playing.
We have a nosy cat.
Yeah, we might have a kitty. You almost got in the...
She's going to rub all over it, though. Because she needs so much attention. She was just laying on the bed when we weren't doing anything. Now that we're streaming, she's ready to go. Come here. Over here. Come here. She's like, I know what you're trying to do. Come here. Oh, fine. Rub on the computer. That works.
Almost.
So yeah, we are. We're playing around with streaming other things too. So, sorry if you tuned in yesterday and it wasn't pinball, but we're trying to clearly label them. And we are really toying around with the idea of changing our Saturday to a different day, possibly Sunday, but. This weekend is probably going to happen again because...
Yeah, because the big tournament at Phoebe and Larry's.
Yeah, so we do not like streaming before tournaments because it's kind of stressful and we end up usually not doing too well, so yeah.
What did I say about that? Oh, yeah, I'm thinking, because for Name That Pinball Tune today, I was looking into Twitch extensions, so we might put some sort of poll up on our... homepage? Is that what's called on Twitch? What's your channel page?
Yeah.
What's the lingo?
Well, on the stream, I guess. I don't know.
That'll say Saturday or Sunday morning. Because we'll probably still keep it in the morning, right?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
The only thing for me is that I do sometimes get church gigs on Sunday mornings, so it might not be as a reliable time for me, but...
Yeah, we'll see. I mean... It's one of those things where maybe we'll just rotate one, I don't know. I know we need to have a regular...
Every, the second Saturday.
Yeah.
Then, we'd always plan it where we're like, I don't know. Yeah, so we're keeping it Saturday for now because, we also are going off of, we probably will do Sunday this week.
Yes.
But,
yeah.
Our last actual Saturday stream was when the IFPA World Championships were, so...
Yeah, that was a little rough.
I don't know why people wanted to watch those folks over us. I don't get it.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
I wasn't even watching. I'm just kidding. I was watching.
Oh, no.
Well, after we finished streaming.
Yeah, so...
We had a good time. Right? Yeah.
Oh, did you see the challenge?
I did see the challenge. Okay. Thank you.
So, yeah, we're still playing around with challenges, too, so...
Yeah.
We got some new stuff coming in. We got a, it's not necessarily... Well, it might be for video capture.
Darn it.
Yeah, we're getting an HDMI capture box to hopefully, we get better cameras and such. We got some...
Maybe if we stream things like Stardew Valley again, we won't just have to watch that show play.
Oh, that was awful. Ugh.
Well, you saw my brick that went right down the middle. I knew it was going to happen, and I was like, I could move this game, but I didn't want to talk to cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I got another camera mount coming, too, to replace our player cam. Because it's blurry. I don't know. And I know you guys all want to see my beautiful face. So, I know that's why you tune in. It's okay. and
the looks of the
my
operation.
zit right above my eyebrow.
If you didn't keep
I know,
pointing it out,
it's-
people wouldn't
care
about it.
I'm sure people still don't care about it, but I'm just
Oh, bad.
But anyway, yeah. So we got some gear coming in. And we're just like I said, we're gonna try and stream some other things. We're still I don't know. We're thinking about getting a camcorder maybe for the playfield.
Yeah, we had our first pawn shop experience.
Yeah. Anybody ever been to a pawn shop? Because we're like, oh, there's one up by us, and we go for walks around our block, and we decided, hey, let's stop in.
I'm sorry I didn't close the gates.
It's just mainly guns, apparently. So.
Yeah, I would say, and some jewelry.
Yeah. Some Xboxes.
And a big mountain lion, or a real lion?
I think it's a lion.
Lion.
A huge stuffed lion. So.
Oh, hey, hippo.
That is a cool looking table. I've never
seen
it before.
Now you have.
This is Escape from the Lost World.
Yeah, we love Escape from the Lost World.
Here, let's try and do this. So, check out how like layered it is. Like there's a bridge, there's a thing in the back, it goes up and around. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's so crazy, they made the cabinet weird.
Yeah. What is it colloquially known as?
The banana cabinet!
Yeah, they call it the banana cabinet.
Because it's kind of shaped like a banana, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, it's got, I don't know, I think it looks more like a telephone. Oh my gosh. I got around one loop, but yeah, it's got like a swoop up the back.
Yeah, and I think the artwork on it is great. Like,
Yeah, right?
I love the artwork.
Yeah, it is a crazy table, and there's plastic everywhere. The ball just, I don't know. There's no subway system, but they do a good job of hiding the ball and things like that. Like, the ball travels around the playfield and up in the playfield and around the play. It's fun. It's just a lot of cool stuff going on. The Bridge of Gold, isn't that what it's called?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on this game. We call it Cletus, because that's the name of the dinosaur.
Yeah, obviously. He's obviously a Cletus.
I mean, if you look at him, he looks like a Cletus to us, so.
Extra balls. So if you're curious, if you ever play this game out and you need to get extra balls for whatever reason, the way you get an extra ball is there's a rollover up at the top here, which you can either shoot across the Bridge of Gold and get, or shoot in there's that little, what did they call it in the manual?
I don't know. I call it the volcano
the second
shot.
cave shot.
Yeah,
or like
it's the upper cave.
Shot. Yeah. I almost hit it to try to show
I think it's
you.
technically the upper cave, but I don't know. It leads down to the volcano, so we call it the volcano shot. Although that's not true, because the actual volcano shot is across the bridge and up into the volcano. So.
But anyway, whatever that's called doesn't matter anymore. You can either way you can get to that rollover. If you roll over it twice, it lights your extra ball, which you shoot up that the mountain ramp, I think is what it's called, the one that Kevin almost made it up and over. And you collect your extra ball. You can only get one extra ball per game though, so you can't do that every ball and
Oh my gosh.
keep playing till infinity, because I mean, if you can lock those shots down, it's not the hardest extra ball to get, I don't think, on a machine. But yeah.
If anybody has any questions about the game, apparently it's a decent, somewhat rare game. Like, not like...
What, only 1,500 is that one?
I think that's what they said.
Whoa!
Something like 1,500 of these are made.
Are we up to 1 million? No, not yet.
Not quite.
Oh, yeah, we are!
Yeah, you are.
Sweet! Let's go for it. Alright, gates open. Let's go, let's go! Aw, it's too late, because I'm always too early, because I get too excited. Okay, that's fine.
Go.
Back up
Bonus?
there again. It's fine.
Or
It's
no,
fine.
not yet.
I was late again. Okay. Be a little more excited about this shot. Yeah,
All right.
I know. It was
Bonus
close
hold.
2 seconds. Okay,
Oh,
I was
sure.
way early that time.
Reset.
I know. So, Kevin, what are the ways in which you open the gate to collect the treasure?
So the main, well, I don't know. The easiest, simplest, I don't know. The one way to do it is to hit the 3 drop targets to the right. Well, you can't really see that pop bumper, but there's 3 drop targets next to the flashing special arrow.
Got one of them.
Yeah, and almost
for
got
second.
the third.
Oh, that's bad.
And then the other way is to loop it up top 3 times.
Which is my favorite way. It's
So-
very satisfying.
Yeah, right. So it knows when you fall down, and will close the gate though if you do it. If you do it up top and you loop around 3 times over the Bridge of Gold, up around the volcano, and then or up around the treasure hole and all that, you got to loop that 3 times. But as soon as you fall down from there, it will close the gate off. But the upside to that is if you stay up there, it stays open. Which down here, if you hit those 3 drops that are right here, that's a timed thing.
So what he means by, because obviously if you just continue that big loop, you're going to collect the treasure. But you can, if you want to build your treasure value up, hit that controversially named shot. The upper cave shot, or volcano shot as we like to call it. Excuse me. And you can just keep building up your treasure, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my understanding, unless it is a... Nah, it's not a hitting a switch thing, because then the rollover would...
Yeah, it's just... It knows if you hit a switch down at the bottom, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're only at 600.
I know, right? Chump. So yeah, I don't know. Cletus is this is our first purchase together.
Joint.
As a pinball.
Pinball couple, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the games we co-own.
Yeah, there's only a couple that we don't. You? I don't know. Yes.
Yay! So you can not really see it, but there is a way to save your ball in the left out lane. It's hard to do if the game is set up properly. Easy to do if there's a gate missing, as we have played one. But if you can jiggle it into, there's a little, what do you call it?
Escape? Ball saver escape?
Yeah, if you jiggle it in there.
It's kind of like the locker in JJP Pirates.
Yeah, that's a good...
I guess technically that game's like this. I mean, I know other games have it. There's like, let's see what you got. You got Doodlebug has a gate over there that you can do it. I think who else does?
Well, there's a lot of EMs that have gates.
Right, for ball escape. So it's kind of like that, but it's always open down here. And there's an opto lock over there. So as soon as it sees 2 balls in that trough, it kicks them out. So there you go.
Because pinball machines are smart.
Lazarus in a weird way.
So you almost hopped the flipper.
I did hop the flipper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I looked at it like too late to actually see. Alright, you're at 940. So there's multiple ways for you to build a treasure. You can have volcano shot.
Yes.
Nope, but you didn't. It wasn't over $1 million.
Oh crap. Well,
but you could just collect them.
I was about to say, now I just need a 60,000 treasure.
But yeah, you can build up your treasure. Again, most satisfying way is staying up top, hitting that rollover. Gives you 100k, adds 100k each time to your treasure. The loop also adds 100k to your treasure. Yes. Then most other things are 50k or less. I point them out when I get in this way. Those stand-ups on the sides of the machines are one way, but not the best way to build your treasure. Because you have to complete the whole bank. The one that has 5 is worth 50k. The one that has 3 is worth 30k.
I need to find the bridge shot.
But I don't know. I would almost say this game, if you can find those shots up there, it's very satisfying. There's a bit of flow, if you will.
Yeah.
Throw out a turn.
It's not a Steve Ritchie game, but you know.
No. So it doesn't have all the flow.
Bonus held. Man, why did it... whatever. Ugh, terrible. There's no spinners, though, which is unfortunate. That's the one downside. We love spinner games. Well...
Oh, who doesn't?
That's true.
See, he hit it twice, but the extra ball is not lit. Ergo, what I said before was...
I should get another... Ah, see, it didn't hold my bonus.
Yeah, see, isn't that frustrating?
Extra there. So
I complain about this all the time.
there's a bug somewhere that we don't know, or I don't know how to fix. If anybody out there does, please let me know.
It's very frustrating.
Basically, so what you saw, I had an extra ball. I had my bonus held, but what happened was,
you showed on the previous.
Yeah. So I got 200. So that time I should have got 225 because my previous 200 plus my added bonus, but it did not give it to me. So I don't know. A little strange. I don't know if that's a 6803 thing. I don't know if that's a this game thing. 6803 is the platform this game is built on. It's the processor, I think.
Yep, that's what happens. Well,
I think you got your bonus held, though. They remembered yours. It's weird.
Because it screws me so often. It was like, I'll throw a bone this time.
Well, but that's so strange. So maybe it only can hold one bonus at a... No, that doesn't make any sense.
I feel like it's always the extra balls that somehow screw it up.
Yeah.
And on two... Well, because I'm trying to think. I think in one player I haven't encountered that.
Yeah, it's... So that is, I don't know. I'll have to... Like I said, if anybody out there knows, please, chime in. All right, so yeah, there's.
I think our second challenge is to be to collect a treasure via the loop.
Okay.
I mean, I think we should keep this one for a while because neither of us got it. You were very close.
Yeah. Well, so were you.
Well, yeah, we were both very close. So we're gonna keep it because we believe in ourselves. See, I know I mentioned this the other day, but I've been working on my drop catching, which has kind of thrown off
Tiger Woods.
I've thrown off my game a little bit, but I think in the long run, or at least I keep telling myself, in the long run, it's going to help me out.
It will.
I had a very discouraging day yesterday on Guardians. That's the one I've been practicing the most on. I think my biggest problem is, I think in order to drop catch, it needs to be higher up on the flipper. I think. If anyone's a master drop catcher out there, because I haven't quite figured out when is it appropriate? So I just try it all the time.
Yeah.
Until I gather enough information to know when it's appropriate. So, but then when I go back to my normal playing style, I sometimes struggle.
Well, see, I feel like switching back and forth is. I mean, I know you're not really doing that, but yeah.
Well, I want to make sure I don't lose the skills I already have.
Well, that's fair. I mean.
So you know.
Let's see.
I was going for the mystery ramp. Mystery path. Nope.
Let's see if we were lagging pretty bad yesterday.
We were really.
So let's see how bad we are today.
Mystery path. There it is.
No, we are fine.
Yay!
I think that was a setting on my computer. I had the replay buffer on, so it was 20 seconds behind because of that.
See, my slap saves off. It's terrible. I didn't even break 100,000. Is that even possible? It's because I was going for the stupid mystery path.
Yeah. That's why we do challenges.
Get it.
They challenge us.
Mm-hmm. My hair is super long, y'all.
So is mine.
It almost completely covers the words.
I know, right?
I had to bend my head down.
Come on. Oh no. So we're good, I think.
What happened?
I tilted.
Well, what were you doing?
I saved it out of there, and then it kept going. I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen this game tilt, but...
I'm going to have to watch the replay. I was not watching it all.
So, I just jiggled it. I mean, I gave it a good shove. I'm not saying I didn't, but...
Okay.
Normally, I know how much I can give it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think well, whatever. It tilted. It happens.
Well, pooper monkeys. Hey, see, there it is. Practice that shot last ball.
There you go.
Showed them what I was trying to do. And I made it over 100,000, so hooray! Yeah. See, there, I think I could have maybe... I don't know.
I don't either. I'm gonna strip this game down and clean it.
Yep.
She's a dirty girl. He's a dirty boy. I don't know. Poor Cletus.
Ready?
Gets shoved in the corner, gets no respect. Yeah, so multi-ball on this. I know if you've watched this before, we've said it before, but whatever. For new people,
Yeah.
multi-ball on this doesn't do much. I mean, it gives you an extra ball to play around with, meaning it gives you a second ball in the playfield, but that's it. There's no bonus scoring. There's no secret scoring modes. There's nothing. So there's no 2x playfield. It's just, hey, you have an extra ball, so if it drains...
Yeah.
Sorry, you have an additional ball.
Well, what's hard about it is when I was trying to do it, and
you can't stage.
Yeah, you can't stage your flippers. So I mean, you're still ultimately the points are from I think up top really, and so because the lower part of the playfield is super dangerous, I think.
Yeah. What we mean by staging is, so you see how I hit the left flipper, or the left flipper button, both flippers go up. On some machines, if you push it in halfway,
like
Maverick. Yeah, like Maverick. This bottom flipper will go up, but the top one stays down.
Yeah.
So
but
that's
the way
flipper staging.
You love to stage your flippers. Do you ever do it?
I do. I did, I should say, on Big Guns. Big Guns was one game where I felt like flipper staging was even more important.
Two? Oh no! See, I think I could have dropped that.
Because even on that one. Big Guns is one of those games where there's a lower and upper playfield, but they're on the same plane.
Done not moving the machine.
So there's like the upper playfield, like if you had the flippers up, it made the gap to get in there even smaller. So what you had to do was do half flips on the bottom to then keep the flippers down to actually get it through.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Flipper staging.
Do I need to move it back? Looks okay, right?
All right. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, we wore our shirts today so we can get a picture later. We're going to try and... we made a new Facebook page. Or I should say Lindsay made a new Facebook page.
I'm still working on it. That's why I haven't.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, we're still working on the website, too. We're working on a lot of stuff. We're trying to get some stuff done, folks.
Yeah, we're moving and shaking and living our lives. The American dream.
Yeah.
Net. Terrified of taxes.
Yeah, taxes are bleh.
Not terrified of taxes.
No, they're just... I mean...
We need to understand them.
Yeah, we're trying to understand taxes. Let's just say that. I want a multimorphic. I want to play one. Let me say that. I want to play a multimorphic.
Okay, so everybody... Sorry, I went to a... I'm an EMC candidate for Actors Equity, which is like the theater folks union. But I was talking to some people, because someone I knew was introduced me to other people, and they were like, oh yeah, and she's she plays pinball and all that.
Yeah.
And so then I was telling them, because I just watched, if you watch the new, I don't know how new is, but it is...
No. Okay, multiple.
Within... That sucked.
Come easy go. It's fun.
Within what, last month or whatever, probably. But Black Mirror, whatever. I suck at pinball, so they have the first episode. It mainly revolves around like an online fighting game, but one of the characters has this pinball machine that like kind of is like a multimorphic. Because I was like, all people watching this will be like, wow, that's like pinball that could never happen. And I'm like, it's kind of happening. Like, so I wanted to show Kevin, but I didn't. I don't have any reason. Is that two? I mean, did you move it before?
No.
Oh. So I was asking, because it looked like you were really moving it, so.
I mean, I gave it to business one time.
Boom.
These are our t-shirts, everybody. You know you love them.
Coming to a
website near you.
Yeah. Or a
We'll ship anywhere if you pay shipping.
It's true. It's true, folks. Ah! Oh, I found
Let's just say the shirts, it costs more to ship down to Australia than the shirts cost. For sure. Like, by a lot. Probably double, actually.
Yeah.
But we did. We sent one to Joe Soap. He was our first subscriber.
Joe Soap's awesome.
He's been around, but
Yeah, I
hope
haven't seen you
everything's
in a
cool.
while, Joe.
Come back,
But we
Joe.
still love you. And hopefully you get your shirt because...
Yeah, we didn't pay for shipping because that would have cost $70.
What do you mean? Tracking.
Or tracking, sorry.
So we paid for shipping.
Nah, we didn't pay. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we just smiled at them and they were like, you look like nice people. We'll give you free shipping to Australia.
Right? That'd be great.
That's
That
not
didn't
quite
happen.
how it worked out.
Did not happen. We waited in a line,
That's-
figured out what we needed, and then we got out of the line, and then waited in the line again.
Yeah.
That
A
actually
pretty
wasn't too
typical
bad.
visit to the post office.
It wasn't too bad. It really wasn't.
Hey, finally found that shot.
Our post office is actually pretty decent. I mean,
Yeah.
all things considered.
I like it. My mom is very particular about her post offices, and I'm trying to decide if ours would pass muster.
Yeah.
There's one that's really close to where she lives that she will not go to. She will drive slightly farther. Still not far away, but like slightly farther to, because I understand though, because they're like their hours are longer.
Yeah.
And I think the people who've worked there longer, and like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I get it, but at the same time, she like doesn't trust any mail going out of there.
Yeah, well.
Which I also understand because like there are a lot of mail problems for my parents.
Yeah, her folks, man, I don't know. I've never encountered that, I guess. Maybe I just never relied on the mail as much.
Say maybe you don't know.
Well, that's true too. I mean, no.
I am expecting a check in the mail, which I need to know if it's on its way or if some mail thief has my check, because I have the worst luck with receiving checks in the mail, everybody. So, like, I don't want to be that person I do want to be that person, actually, who bothers you if you send me a check, because I earned the money.
Give me my money.
Yeah, I will come and pick it up, versus, because now that I'm, over here, I cross my fingers and knock on wood or whatever, I have received more checks that I've been
Tell you, the mail over here is pretty decent. But no, I don't know.
Oh, I broke up a million.
Yeah, you did. You did well.
Can you escape? Boom.
Yeah, buddy.
Do-do-do-do-do.
How's everybody doing out there? Any questions, comments, concerns? Just hanging out at work on this Wednesday?
Want to talk about the U.S. mail service?
Oh,
Actually, I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? I think... Sorry, you guys probably don't care. I don't know why I'm, like, thinking about this, but, like, I don't think I would actually want to work at a post office. Like, I don't think I'd mind being a letter carrier. I know, like, you have to deal with other stuff, but I think I'd rather deal with that sort of other stuff than, like, people... Yeah, because the people who go into the post office will normally...
Typically have something wrong.
Yeah, so thank you if you're a postal worker, because I can imagine your job is not always pleasant.
Right?
Which I guess can be said for all jobs, but...
I mean, which is frustrating because, like, they were super helpful to us. Like, we had no idea what we were doing. I mean, we kind of did, but short of, hey, we need to get this to Australia.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, I did see the customs form, so I grabbed one of those, but I wasn't sure, and talked to the woman, she looked up different options for us, found us a cheaper way. I mean, it's just like stuff like that. I don't know, I can't complain.
Well, I've done some research on the interwebs about it.
Yeah. I'm not saying you didn't do your due diligence, but she was
like,
also there to answer all the rest of the questions.
Yeah, because then when we got to the post office, too, like, the prices were different than it said online, which I, didn't really question, but I feel like I maybe should have, because they were more expensive.
Yeah.
But it probably also depends on where,
Yeah. I want to say there was an asterisk on the web part, but maybe
I'm
not.
sure there was. Always is. It's always fine print, y'all. It's just, do you want to read it or not?
That's just it. There is always fine print.
Oh, also, a fun thing that we were thinking about, well, not seriously, but somewhat seriously, streaming. We went to my parents the other day for Father's Day, and I got this game when I was working at the bookstore called Think in Sync. And so what you do in this game is drain the ball.
Oh, bummer.
What you do in this game is, like, it gives you a category, like, what was one that we did? Like
Actors or something.
Yeah, actors. And so then it'll give you, like
First
it
name?
said, yeah, like for that category, it would be like Brad blank. And then you are playing with the other folks. I don't think it has to be 2 people, but normally 2 people. And then they say at the same time, like, you would say 3, 2, 1, and they would shout out a name, probably Pitt or whatever. Another famous actor, Brad.
Henry.
And
Brad Henry. Who's
and
that?
Kevin and I are terrible at this game.
Well,
and it's kind of hilarious because what we do is instead of like going with our gut, we try to figure out what the other person is going to say.
Yeah.
And so we normally change our original answer to be, you know, which I guess you would say, well, then wouldn't, I mean, like if you were thinking 2 different things from the beginning, isn't that kind of, if you didn't change your answer,
the thing is, like, we're in sync, but we're not quite in sync. We're like on different wavelengths.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. She's sine, I'm cosine. Like we're there, but when we're thinking what the other one's thinking, but the problem is we're saying what we think the other one's gonna. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny to watch us play this game because, yeah.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
So maybe someday.
One was like stoplight colors, and we were going through, and it was just like at the end, like we both said opposite colors, and I was like, no, I said this because this, she said it because the other, and it was just like, oh, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Wait, is this me?
What's going on?
Oh, the gate is open. I don't know who's. Did I get an extra ball?
Of course it's me.
It was the gate.
The game loves to screw me over, y'all. So if you have a big tournament coming up and you want to see what's wrong with your game,
please invite Lindsay.
Yes, give me a call because I will find the weirdest stuff happening with games.
She really does.
It's very frustrating to me. But I'm trying to think of it as comical, maybe. I don't know.
Something, alright. I don't know if comical's the word.
You know, I did make my mantra this week, though. Don't complain, overcome. So that's my mantra this week, everybody.
Because we got a big tournament coming up again where it's qualified.
Ah!
So you do a high score to get qualified.
Which I tend to like qualifying tournaments.
So, and this one isn't a buy your way in. You only get like 10 entries, I think.
Well, I mean,
total.
Saying it's not a buy your way in is incorrect.
Well, meaning like
you have to buy your entries. You just can't keep buying entries.
Right. Okay, that's fair. I mean, yes, you still have to. Fine. I'm being a little distant, but you can't just buy 30 entries instead of just someone else can only afford 10.
Yeah, but
yeah, you
at
still
the
gotta
same
play
time,
the game.
there was one tournament I very distinctly remember when I first started playing that you were not with me, where I was convinced my abilities were not being reflected, and I spent a lot of money and still didn't qualify for anything in this tournament. Yeah. This was like 3 years ago, but 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. But I'm just saying that, like, even if you have a lot of money, doesn't mean that you're gonna eventually get in.
I get that, but I'm just saying, you know.
But yeah, I do, and I think it's partly because, you know, they want everyone to have a chance to get all their
entries done.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I was going to say another option for us, though they live on the other side of the world from us, is they are opening their house up on Friday.
Yeah. We could qualify.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Alright.
So I hope some people come in for Name That Pinball Tune because I like this week. It's pretty cool. But I guess if we don't really have a lot of activity happening, we'll probably not do it just because.
Yeah, whatever. We got time. We're gonna do it in probably like an hour or so, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, people show up. People show up. What do we do? We're just gonna play pinball.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm with you. Ugh. Scheisse. Scheisse.
I give up.
I guess I shouldn't say that. You can't stage, but you can. Yes.
So that's the same principle as tap passing, though. So if you can do that there, then you should be able to tap pass.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
It depends. I mean, I can tap pass on some games. I mean, I'm not very, like, reliable at it, but I can't do it from time to time. Bing. Bing. Ah, bummer. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna try that.
I can do it too.
Yay! I got the bot up and working.
So now you will talk about it all the time.
Well, I mean, I gotta figure out what else I can do. I think you can do a lot. But... Oh my gosh. I think it's because it went around the lip of the plastic there, where the plastic meets the bridge. The bridge of gold. It had some stank on it. Special. I'm special. That's what I tell myself. Yeah. Bummer. And we got a kitty.
There it is. Oh no. Too late. And it's too late, baby.
It's
Now
too-
it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just... Oh, also I didn't mention when I was talking about the extra ball.
Yeah.
It will, that rollover flashes when you need to hit it one more time to collect the extra ball. So if you see that flashing, that's what it means. Everybody out there
Gotcha.
in the interwebs.
On the internet.
I remember once my,
Yep.
once my, I think it was my aunt, I used the term interwebs, and it's like, the interwebs are not real.
Oh no!
Here we go. I've gotten really good at this, y'all. I am awarding myself that rollover, because I'm done. Do. Yeah, it used to take us like a minute to.
Yeah.
Now it takes us like what, 15 seconds?
Yeah, we've pretty much figured that one out. We need to. I need to figure out a way to fix that. You got an extra ball. I don't know why that amuses me so
Yeah,
much.
you really do like that one.
I'm sorry, it's hilarious. Extra ball.
Oh man.
If you can't have fun with it, what's the point?
So if you need someone to come to your child's birthday party and do pinball call-out impressions,
I was saying Stern, man, give me a call. Let's do this. Lindsay will make your music, and I'll do some or some voiceovers. Let's make it happen.
it's at 1,000,000 on the nose.
You can pay us in pinball machines.
Yeah, actually, you probably could at this point.
Just saying.
Though probably those services would be, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Depends on how expensive it is, but I feel like, I mean, okay. Let's be zen. We're gonna be zen, everybody.
Zen pinball.
Whoops. Ah, it felt good, and I missed. It's fine. Be zen until you're not. Okay, there we go. Let's try and hit that.
Get up there.
Could be some spin on that bridge of gold.
Some rotation.
All right.
I kind of want to get
Wolfman
balls that
shot.
have stripes on them.
Nope.
Or something, so you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
For training purposes.
Like those bowling balls?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. We got it in there. Everything's fine. I was panicked. Be zen. It's fine. Be zen. Here we go. Zen and zen.
Man, there's a
I
point.
get a point. See? Be zen, everybody.
Count it.
Whew, that felt okay.
That felt okay.
Felt okay.
That's the Zen thing talking, right?
Yeah. I didn't actually realize I got up there. Oh, shit. I just kind of chimp flipped out of necessity.
One cat loves cardboard. The other cat loves, like...
Pinball machines.
Well, that... But I was going to say...
No!
Blankets. Like
Yeah,
those
she
soft,
does.
like, terry cloth blankets. She loves them.
Yeah.
And both of them love sleeping on the bed. You wouldn't think 2 cats can take up the entire bed. Oh, but they can.
Mm-hmm.
Man, put a whomping on me.
It's not treasure.
Even without it, I'm still a walloping.
It's because I'm zen. See how zen I am, everybody?
Yeah.
Zen. Breathe in.
Calmer than Hindu cattle.
I'm just, storing up my energy for when I have to do something like that. I'm zen. That's me. I'm
Still
being zen.
somehow not too bad.
I might have to put up my hair. It's a nice save until it went down the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was great until it wasn't. That's
Look at me being zen. I'm being so zen.
That's my pinball game in general. Man, that was fantastic till it sucked.
You know what? I'm going to take a swing at Wolfman's shot. There it is.
Boom. Can you get like 50?
Well, it says on the machine.
I'm sure it says somewhere.
Special.
Yeah, build treasure 50k. Well, it actually builds a treasure 50k as well.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's 25.
Well, the one up above is 50.
No, it's 25 for the shot. Build your treasure 50k.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's one thing that's great about this game. If you don't know what something is going to score you, it is really good about telling you on the playfield.
Right? It's like a Jersey Jack that way.
Or an old...
Yeah, just about any old game, really. I mean, I think Stern is okay at it, but just... I don't know. There's a lot of different things going on.
Yeah, I mean, like...
But they do score balancing a lot, too.
That's
feel
what
like
I was going to say.
changes
The code changes so often that it's like...
Oh,
I think that's what makes that difficult.
Maybe I should have posted somewhere. I don't know. Is that
Why
my
don't
problem?
you go post?
I'm not posting
I was
stuff?
going to try to get, the Facebook page up and whatever. I mean, it's up, but it's not great, y'all. And, what was I going to say? I was going to post there, because some people are like, well, where can we see when you're streaming? And, one thing is like, I don't know, we have it on the opening page. Well, but the thing is since we do need to put it down on the bottom, because if we're like auto-hosting someone, you can't see when we stream. So it's on us, y'all. We're very zen about it. Don't complain, overcome. That's what we will do. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Forgot the rhythm pattern, obviously. I was trying to do it, but... Womp womp.
No.
Alright.
I said it. See what happens.
I said it!
I did it. There we go.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Get out of there.
Yeah, see, like that ball I think you could have did. I'm trying to just figure out when you could do it. I need someone who's really good at it to train me.
Dead flipping or drop kick?
I meant drop catching. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. Oh, do you see the key in the background? There's key between us.
She there.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. At the Fringe Festival, There was some friends of mine who were sitting in the front row and I was sitting in the back row, and they took a picture, and the way one of them, I don't know if they, and I meant to ask if they did it on purpose, but they actually tagged me in the post because like the way they were leaning, it like almost looks like I'm supposed to be in the picture.
Nice.
It's pretty funny.
You got a 2 for Tiefer. Gates open.
Zen. Here we go. See, like, is that too high up? Like, oh, that was kind of it. Wasn't that it? Was that one? Does that count? Oh.
Oh no. It's not being cut.
That happened while I was warming up, and I didn't want to tell you.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple times too. I still need to get in there and see.
Little sleepy Jean.
I don't know why I still want to. The flipper bushings in this game have always given me trouble.
This is accurate.
But I want to keep them as linear flippers. Maybe I
Like,
shouldn't.
see how sleepy they are?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not all the time, but there are a few times. Like, if you hold it up for...
Yeah, it's binding a little.
Yeah.
I need to figure out why.
What are we doing? We're just
I don't even play pinball. This stuff's frustrating.
That's why. It's like one of those things where it's like, that's why I keep playing tournaments. They frustrate the hell out of me, but I feel like someday, it's like those people who go for the jackpots at casinos. It's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
it's
it.
that drive. It's like you're so close.
Ooh, child, things gonna get easier.
Ooh, child, things will be brighter. That was cute.
Right?
Ooh,
Someday.
I'm gonna do that with my looper pedal.
There you go.
Glad you mentioned it.
We'll get it together and we'll get it undone.
Someday. Really like that song.
Man, it's gotten progressively worse.
What's this game for you? It's actually kind of one where it's like you'll
Escape.
I think it's one of those games where like if you do well, I mean it's kind of like Black Knight Sword of Rage in my opinion. Like there's not a lot of middle. Like you either have a really low score or pretty high score.
Yeah.
It's like there's not much middle ground. Look at me being all zen. Ooh. Actually, I do want to try focusing on breathing more when I'm playing because that's my problem in music and in life. I just don't breathe properly.
2 a.m.
Well, that's the third verse.
Yeah, I know. I'm just remember the first.
If I, 2 Does I don't think it starts with 2 a.m.
No, it's.
That's a good song.
Just breathe.
Whatever happened to her? What, Anna Nalick?
Anna Nalick, yeah. I don't know.
She seems like a cool chick. Look at me being zen. Woo! Got it.
There it is.
If at first you can succeed. Okay, here we go. Boom! It's fine. Look at it's supposed to be up first. Well, there was evidence. I don't know if I've ever collected the treasure that way. I've opened the gate.
I think you have actually.
But only like once once
but
out
still.
of like every 5 times I do that.
I'm just saying, though. I think we have video evidence of you doing it.
Really?
Really, really.
Oh, see, I tried to drop my flipper. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday. Mystery Path. Nope. Mystery Path? Yeah. Let's go.
There's a
Rinse and repeat.
there's a webcomic of a T-Rex watching a little T-Rex ride a bicycle.
Okay.
And the little T-Rex,
Let's see if it actually
the caption
holds.
is, "Look, Mom, both hands." And the mom
funny.
is going, "Timmy, That was rad. Oh,
That's
shoot.
funny. I like it. I don't like how that fell off like that, but it's okay. Don't complain. Overcome.
Look, Mom, both hands.
That's right. I'm almost getting this all done.
Find who we're because that's hysterical.
Arg! Okay. I'm calm. See? Still zen.
Very calm. Woo-saha. Woo-saha.
Are you going to stick up on it? Wolfman shot. Wow, way early. Still way early. I think if I hadn't jiggled it as much, it would have been.
Maybe.
It did hold my bonus. Thank you, Cletus. I
Extra
appreciate
ball.
you.
It's extra ball.
Yeah, but that was an extra ball.
That's what I'm saying. It did hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, but it was on ball 1.
Yeah.
Man, how?
That's why I'm pointing it. That's why I pointed it out.
I thought you said got it. I understand.
Okay.
I was a little confused.
Think and think. Someday I'm going to get. Hey, that was a nice.
Yeah, totally meant to do that. See if we can do it again.
I do need to practice like shatzing. Because there's some games it's important to do it. Oh, that's my kitty getting out of that. Oh, what a kitty. La 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 la. Things will be bright.
Oh, bummer, man. That's a bummer. Cat.
I'm gonna count that one as a
Cat. Cat.
that one like questionable drop catch is a drop catch. I think it counts. Well, because it sent it. It was so high on the flipper. Oh, you can't see me pointing. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh, that's like my reflection. You can see. Anyway, it was so high. Oh, because it was like there, and then it went backwards. So I think it counts.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more of a live catcher myself.
Oh, so we need to do a schedule. We need to create a schedule thing in the chat bot.
When I was looking at extensions earlier, not hair extensions, but I just came back.
That's why your hair's so long.
Oh, I can almost guarantee you they're not extensions that color my hair. Close to the color of my hair, not the actual color. But yeah, and we could put one of those up. But
Yeah,
I figure we do all these like at whim ones that like.
Well, like the countdown to the next stream and stuff. Yeah.
So I didn't know. I almost just put it on up there. Oh.
If we do countdown to schedule the stream, can we say that?
Yeah, we can say that. Just don't want to confuse everyone.
I'm trying to decide if it's hurting us more, like just having random streams. I wouldn't think so, but
I don't know. Anyone out in internet land?
yeah. Anybody care to join in? Let us know.
Have an opinion about this? Oh, I thought that might work. Oh, I should have given it a little more love, but
Should give him a little bump.
yeah, maybe people think we're streaming Stardew.
Well, it shouldn't. Well, here. Let me double check. I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch Stardew, because Stardew's great.
Well, that's true, but hold on. Let me check this email again. Email.
Why don't you play, and then while I'm playing, you check
It says
the
we're
email.
live. I don't know, man.
Turned everybody off.
Yeah, maybe. That's why it's it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Can't stay.
Come on now. Uh-huh.
Hey, DP!
DP's here! Yay!
What's happening, me brother? How's life going, dude? It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Is the new job treating you okay? If you're there?
Give it back, please.
Huh. This is not notes in the... Oh, no. Just flip the flippers a couple times. See if I can... No?
See? Evidence of my skills.
It's good. New jobs keep me super busy.
Oh, that's why we haven't seen you. We missed you, DP. I got this ball stuck just for you.
That
It's not
sucks.
stuck. It's just not registering this in the trough. Or what it is.
Huh.
Aw, thanks. Some of you guys would be, I sat down to the PC. Oh, yay! I'm glad we were, DP.
Oh, get up there.
And today is our usual Name That Pinball Tune day. So, wow, my treasure value is like over 2 million. Did you see that?
No, but
It pops it up again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I read that.
Hopefully this didn't break. That would suck. The Pinball Narcissist. Hey, buddy. Is there about to be a Name That Pinball Tune at 5? I mean, we were going to wait till a few more people showed up.
But if y'all are in, because there is, and it's awesome.
Yeah, we do have one for today.
And I did a thing. I should have focused on my... See, 2 million.
Yeah.
I needed that treasure.
Oh, it's busted. It stopped working. Shoot.
What happened?
Oh, the ball trot stopped. The ball trot
Cletus is
switches.
sick, y'all.
Yeah, what the heck?
This has never happened before.
Yeah, this is a new one. So I guess the switch somehow stopped registering that the ball is down there.
So I'll do a little dance to the music. I might have to Name That Pinball Tune early, y'all. No, but I did do a thing to, this doesn't necessarily make it easier. Repair dance, right? If only, will that work? Like a rain dance? If I dance, then it will like, you know. I was gonna say, I did a thing, so like, we'll listen to the Name That Pinball Tune once. See if y'all have a guess for it. And then if you don't, play it again. Whilst playing it again, I'm gonna pop up like a poll that has multiple choices. And one of those is the tune. So that's the plan for today. We are getting some folks, so yeah, we'll probably have to Name That Pinball Tune out of necessity.
Yeah.
I'll curate it whilst Kevin tries to fix the game, maybe? I don't know. But it is 5 o'clock. Should we do it? Should we do it? Y'all want me to do it? I think we're... Do it! Okay, DP says do it, so...
Alright, go ahead and switch over to that. I'm gonna...
You wanna, turn the... Okay. Are you gonna be working on it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Okay.
Well, alright, just switch over.
Doom,
We'll,
doom, doom,
alright,
doom.
we're gonna Name That Pinball Tune first.
Ready? Oh,
Yeah.
which one is this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we have... Name! I thought you were gonna say it.
That.
There we go.
Pinball Tune!
Ooh.
Alright. So Lindsay's very excited about this one.
I am excited about this one.
So's
DP, obviously.
do you want to do a setup for it at all, or do you just want to jump into it?
I will say for this one, the first time we play it, because I did all acapella with my looper pedal. So, because of my own vanity, I'm going to show up creating the loop at the beginning. You might get it. I mean, the bass line is kind of prevalent in the tune, but the actual tune comes in a little bit later, so just a warning there about that. And so probably when I play it again, we'll skip the beginning, but I want you to see me drop some mad beats, y'all.
So here we go. This is the whole thing with building the loop and all.
I'm excited.
Name that pinball tune.
Name that pinball tune.
Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
Ringtone DP? I got it.
Bum bum.
I'm on it.
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Okay, so the actual theme is about to come in now.
Close.
Yes, that is close. Very close. This isn't a secondary theme in it as well. Yay! So, yes, Pinball Narcissist, you
Congratulations.
You've gotten our first Name That Pinball tune. So, unfortunately, we didn't outline any prizes before, so...
That's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one anyone's actually
Yeah.
gotten. So
So, I'm very, very proud of you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Took 2 guesses, though. Yeah, but it's...
Well, here, let's show you this. We were gonna do this.
Oh, yeah, we were going to do... And you actually guessed one of the... if nobody got it, we were going to put up this poll.
Yeah.
Which, did it go up?
I think so. I hope so.
Did the poll pop up for everybody?
Yeah. Pinball. Yeah, so I don't know if that showed up for you, but there shouldn't have been a poll that popped up.
Yeah.
For any of the operas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So you guessed one of the ones that I put because I was trying to throw people off, with the other choices there.
Yeah, the poll, I don't know. So we were going to try that out if nobody got it. So, yeah. Hey, look at that. Everybody knew.
I'm shocked.
So, yeah. So next time, if nobody guesses it, we're going to throw a poll up. Let's go ahead and turn the game back on. We may be doing a little maintenance here, so let's see.
It's everyone's favorite thing to watch. But yeah, so just remember, if there's a Name That Pinball tune that you particularly love
one ball.
jamming out to,
shoot.
Yeah, I might have to move over or something. I put them on the YouTubes, and I will probably post them on our Facebook page once I get that all set. But yeah. Oh, thanks, DP. It's that's what I do. So if you ever see me playing out somewhere, that tends to be my shtick. I tend to take while Kevin's doing his thing. I take my looper pedal and my keyboard and my electric violin and use my voice and those instruments to, make stuff. It kind of sometimes limits what you're able to do, but in this week I really wanted to do an a cappella one, so I listened to a bunch of pinball themes, and that was the one I was like, I can do this. So, here.
Sorry,
I'm gonna Chinese medicine ball these pinballs, y'all. Has anybody ever done Chinese medicine ball stuff? It's where you where's the camera? There it is. You take it and you these are a little small, and I'll probably drop them on Kevin's head, but I'll probably have to clean them afterwards because my finger oils. Put them in my pocket, but it's apparently good for your hands. So what are we doing here? Let's tell everybody what's wrong with the game.
So basically the trough ball switch is not activating, and I'm trying to figure out why. I don't, doesn't look like the solder joint broke, so it could be the diode's bad. Or for some reason, if possible, the ball it could have just broken the plastic and it's not going down far enough to actually hit.
I broke it, y'all. But yeah, DP, I actually had my brother got me some sorry, I'm kind of like not on the camera,
It
but
could be dirty.
Got me some actual Chinese medicine balls from China because I got into it when I was in high school to help strengthen my hands for playing and such. And they're a lot of fun. It feels nice, and they're stress relieving, you know. I was going to change the current challenge to. Wait for it. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom.
We've got a nosy cat.
Fix the game.
No, Ember.
Hey, Ember. Not for you. Sorry. I know you want to. Boom, doom, doom. So it's just not registering the ball down there? That's what you're saying the problem is?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know. Read me. Let me check up. Sure.
Sorry, the cat's rubbing her face on the camera stand.
Game checkup. That's what I want. All lamps. I'm hitting the wrong button.
Total coins.
Yeah,
11. What does that mean?
I broke it. I'm getting the wrong menu. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Trying to check this. Yeah, I'm missing 2 balls. Weird.
Well, yeah. They happen to be.
Maybe it's here. Maybe it just was dirty.
Did you clean it?
I tried to.
Is that what almost chomped your finger off?
Let's go ahead and.
Seems promising.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, you get a point! You fixed the game! Well, we're gonna assume the game is fixed,
Well,
y'all.
for now.
Boom, boom, boom. That's my head. Just another change of pace for me to see somebody having to do on-the-fly repair, and I get to just sit back and watch. Right? That's the best kind of repair, right?
Well, we'll see. I'm afraid that it's, something else is going on. I don't know why. I don't know.
Well, you're still getting a point, so.
Well, I'm taking it, but I'm just saying,
boom.
I'm hoping that it's good to go. There may still be some issues, but.
All right, I'm gonna change the. Oh, does somebody out there have a challenge they want us to do? Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Let's see. What do we look like?
Oh, sorry, I have this up. They look like that. I'm gonna make current challenge. Get treasure by loops. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, you can do it right here. Oh no!
So close.
Oh, that was almost a quick point for you.
It was.
Like on the plunge. It's pretty impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, everything looks fine.
Yeah. I just want to. All right. Well, sorry about that, folks, but it's pinball, and
That was actually pretty fast.
well, yeah, but again, I'm not sure why I did it.
Hopefully it's
So I'm hoping that it stays fixed.
So you're saying you're thinking it was just dirty.
Possibly, or so there's a little plunger because this isn't a traditional. It's got opposing things to shoot the ball into either shooter lane.
Opposing things.
Opposing plungers.
Okay.
So normal shooter lanes just have one that kicks it over to the to this shooter lane, but this one has one that shoots over the opto lock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which
like
is that left
yeah,
for the multi-ball.
so instead of just one little bent metal switch, there's a plastic piece that sticks straight up, and I'm thinking that got messed up somehow. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it.
You're
But
still up.
oh yeah, I'm hoping that's what did it. But it just was a little out of whack. So. Of people, I mean, I'm glad people certainly tuned in for the Name That Pinball tune.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Which, you know, the game broke at a good time because...
It gave us a break.
Haha. No, just... It was like, yeah, Lindsay, you need to do Name That Pinball tune.
Missed.
I don't know, it seems like the... I don't know, maybe I'm just too critical. It seems like our mouths are moving slow compared to...
I mean... Yeah, the camera sucks. Yeah, it's okay.
Seems a little laggy.
Yeah, it is, but...
What can we do?
I'm gonna try and fix it.
Maybe, buddy. Let me try. Uh-oh. I'm testing out the game for you. And drinking down the middle a lot while the playfield's not validated.
I don't know, maybe that's better.
And it's still not validated. Let's see how long we can keep this up.
Anyway.
Okay, there we go. That's it. Now we got our rhythm going. Whoa, that sent like, I'm not used to that. It sent it directly back over the bridge of gold.
Right. Yeah, buddy. So no,
Oh, I should have moved that. I knew that was bad.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to... Sorry, dear. I think it's better. That's why we're trying to get a different camera because our player cam...
It does look a little better.
Yeah, but like I said, this whole... Like down here, fine.
Yeah.
Here, fine. It's still not great, but this one's great. Here.
Yeah, it's like way behind.
How many fingers am I holding up?
A million. And two.
Boom. Hold up. It's too low for me.
Not a bass.
I'm not. Cause I'm all about that baritone.
No, I
about
was
that
gonna say- I was
baritone.
gonna say
No
sang
tenor.
Bass. I'm sang tenor. Me and little brother were joined right in there. Okay,
In
so-
the sky, Lord, in
So funny
the
thing about,
sky.
well, not funny, but like, you know that quote that, in the circle. Oh, hey, Missy Lark, thanks for the follow, which is upside down.
That's fun. Well, thank you for following.
You're defying gravity, Missy.
That's hysterical. Or are you from Australia by chance? Maybe that's why. Hold on, let me fix that one. Oh, goodness gracious.
But I was,
What is up with that?
I was gonna do, I was taking an audition for something that, like, required old-time, like, gospel tune. I didn't want to do the normal ones I always do, so I was like, oh, I'll do that one. And that song is actually, like, kind of sad.
Yeah.
As a lot of them are.
Oh, okay. It's fixed now. Sorry about that, but we do appreciate
I did not need to move it
Missy
that much.
Lark, thank you so much for the follow.
The upside down follow. You
Yeah,
get
you-
style points on that
you
follow.
you get style points for sure.
Did you see that?
It didn't make it.
That hardly ever happens.
This is accurate. That's hysterical.
Stay out. Okay, that works. All
That
right.
is. Ah, man, we got a calamity of errors going on right now.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We're like the Keystone Cops over here.
Oh, gosh.
Look, Ma! No hands!
Oh, jeez. I should have looked at that.
You want another point note?
No. No! No!
I would say some bad words if I wasn't on brand.
Which song is sad?
Oh, that, what is it actually called? The circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. That song. I think it's about like the character singing like mom has died. It's like, I don't know, it sounds so happy in the, is that Hank? Well, who did
It's an
the
old gospel.
Dad
Well,
sang bass?
that one is, maybe, That's Johnny Cash.
Oh, Johnny Cash. Yeah, thank you. So like, yeah, he's quoting and I forget what the title of it is. Yeah, it is. It's pretty. But like, cause I don't know. I think they requested like an upbeat something. Oh well, the tune is upbeat, but like, I mean, I guess it's one of those things where it's like,
Because Johnny used to sing gospel.
I really do like country. What is it? It's like old time gospel.
Yeah.
But I'm a fiddle player, so you know. Okay, thanks for giving me points.
Sorry.
Don't complain. Overcome.
Sky, Lord,
Nope, not today. I overcame it. Did you see that? I overcame it.
What is the name of that song?
I don't remember.
May the circle be unbroken.
By and by, Lord, by and by. All right, it's fine. Whatever. Okay. You get to go.
I think that might just be the name of it.
No, I don't
Can
think
the
so.
circle be unbroken?
I don't think that's the name of it.
That's it. I don't. Hey, man.
I guess. Oh, reworked by A.B. Carter from the hymn "Will the Circle Be Unbroken?"
Okay.
I said to that Undertaker, please drive slow. For this lady you were carrying, Lord, I hate to see her go.
Yeah,
See, it's like.
Yeah, it's.
But I mean, like, I went
Hauntingly
back to
beautiful.
Miss My Mom. Yeah, okay, so I remember it. Sang the songs of childhood, hymns of faith that made us strong, ones that Mother Mabel taught us. Hear the angels sing along. So it's like happy at the end. It's overcoming, but it's just still. I don't know. Johnny Cash song made me think that it was like. I don't know. Anywho, that is really sad, right?
Yeah, right? Hauntingly beautiful, though.
I think I ended up singing for that audition the I Saw the Light, which if you,
Which is different than I Saw the Sign.
Yes, it is. It's not by Ace of Base. If you ever watched Orange is the New Black, I think it was, I haven't seen all of them, and I think I watched the first 2 seasons, and it's like a song that was in that, like 130, look at that.
Wow. Weird.
I wish I'd seen what I was hitting. I think
Yeah.
slings. It's not like we're recording or anything.
Nah.
I'll check later.
Nah.
Oh, that was bad. But yeah, it sounds like that's the thing with those songs is a lot of them sound very similar.
Right. Well, I mean, and there was kind of a reason for that, right?
Oh yeah, because and like some actually. Oh, I was gonna do my lick 'em on no hands, and that would have been bad.
I only watched a couple of seasons. I only remember the chicken episode.
The chicken episode,
don't-
like there's a chicken in it. I don't know. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. I mean, I might.
I never watched it.
See,
so
the reason
I have no clue.
the reason I watched it was because the summer that it oh thank you came out, I had a job. I was working at Ohio Light Opera, and my stand partner. There were only 2 violas, me and my stand partner, and he loved this show. And he every time I'd come in, he'd be like, "Do you watch Orange Is the New Black?" I'm like, "No," and I'm like, I feel like I should because
We'll have something to talk about.
well, no, we had other things to talk about, obviously, but he obviously wanted someone to talk to, and like it's a decent show, I think. I don't know. I guess my problem with it was I was one of those people where I'm like, I can't believe prison is like this. I don't know. There was just some stuff about it where it's like, I don't know. I mean, I need to know it's TV. It's not real.
It's on the TV.
Yeah, there was a chicken that everyone was trying to catch. It was hilarious.
Okay.
I just remember, I think the biggest thing I remember is that really gross thing in one of the first few episodes with the cook and the feminine hygiene product.
Let's
That
say
kind of stuck with me.
it's a women's prison. I'm sure there's some
Yeah.
of that, right?
Not in the good way.
Yeah.
But I would be interested. I don't know. I've thought about revisiting it and like watching the rest of it. Just haven't. Where's the time, right?
Where is the love?
We tend to not watch a lot of TV in this house.
Now, if we do, it's of the British baking variety.
Yeah. Or my guilty pleasure show is Below Deck on Bravo, because I used to work on. I didn't work on yachts. I worked on cruise ships, and you know, yachties would look down on me, but it's actually because people say, "Oh, that's not real," and I'm like, I had some friends who were like that actually, so. Oh, about that, it was gross, like at a burger or something. Yeah, it was like her first meal or something. Oh yeah, it was.
Okay, we're done with that one. Yeah.
You never even saw it.
I don't care. I'm gonna eat people messing with my food. That's disgusting.
Well, it's because she like said something rude to her.
I'm sure,
something.
right?
I mean,
you know, that totally warrants putting something disgusting in your food. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We did it.
Yeah, buddy. Any questions about Escape from the Lost World?
Hey, look at that live catch. I can still live catch him.
Yeah, if a show isn't streamable on Hulu or Netflix, I don't get to watch it. Yeah, that's fair. We have YouTube TV. It's not necessarily an endorsement of it, because it is kind of pricey.
Did you see that one was kind of like two little drop catches, like baby drop catches.
I got in when it was a little bit less expensive. Now the price has gone up. It's frustrating.
It's like with all these services, they try to get you hooked, and then they're like, "Oh, our prices went up because we're gonna."
Now we're more popular, and
they're like, "We're expanding our content," which I appreciate, but at the same time, I think that's what a lot of it's a tactic where it's like, that was one. That's beautiful. Sorry, everybody. I'm on a drop catch frenzy right now.
Never played this pin, but it looks.
It looks awful.
Aww.
What?
That's a shame.
Aww. We like this pin quite a bit.
Yeah, poor Cletus.
But you know that's why there's so many pinball machines out there because some. Oh, awesome. Okay. Woo! You had us going there for a second.
Nice save.
No.
Yeah. No, it's a simple game.
It can treat you awful.
There's not a whole lot to it. So it's like it came out like it says in the sidebar. It came out in '87. But it's fun. There's kids love this thing. Whenever we have it at pinball shows, you know, this is the one that a lot of younger kids like go run to because it's got a big old dinosaur on the back glass.
This and Signal Junior, what?
No, it's fine. We're just messing with you. You don't have to like it either. I mean, we love it, so you know. But no, this is one of those where it's just, you know, it's kind of got the like a Steven Spielberg look-alike on the back, you know, on the bottom there, like.
Pepperonis. Did I catch you? No.
Yeah, the art is really fun, right? That's why I wanted. Normally, I just show the numbers on the back glass, but I mean, it's got a big old dinosaur. How can you not show him off?
And ours is actually interesting in that, like, it came with a green bulb in the back.
Yeah.
And Kevin was like, "Oh, we should switch that out." Or you weren't you originally not a fan of the green bulb?
Yeah, I was a little against it.
I really like it. The bottom playfield does look fun. Yeah, the bottom portion is dangerous.
Yeah.
Bottom portion is definitely dangerous.
There's a lot going on.
And then like the lava, there's a lava pit where you see there's like lights blinking right now in the middle of the playfield. It's kind of sad in that you can never go down there. It's like a tease, but it's also lava, so you know.
Yeah, it's just there for effect. And then there's
the floor is lava.
Yeah.
That's not still a thing, is it?
No,
Anybody with kids?
I don't know.
Is that still a thing?
Well, when we were at Kings Island a little bit ago, it was, but that was. So this is a decal right here. It's kind of hard to see, but that's a decal. And then there's a decal here, and then there's a decal on this side. They're there to just add more depth. Mm-hmm. You know, there's so many layers to this game.
Yeah.
Let's see. The bottom plate. Yeah. I have a Bride of Pinbot. I think it's around the same age too. Yeah, I think so. Bride of Pinbot has more going on as far as like I think rules go.
Yeah, definitely.
And then there's obviously Bride. Well, I don't know if there's obvious, but
oh my god!
Somebody also reworked it to make Bride of Pinbot 2.0. So if you ever feel the itch to add more.
What does Bride of Pinbot 2.0 do?
So it's like, you know how somebody reworked...
no, I know what you're saying, but what does...
It just adds... I think it just balances out the scoring and makes it a little bit more... I don't know. I've never played it. I've just heard about it. But I think it was an attempt to make the game just a little deeper and balance the scoring out. But yeah, so that was a rework by somebody that I think uses... P-Rock system, maybe not.
P-Rock.
May use something
P-Rock,
else.
P-Rock.
But
That's my
yeah,
song. P-Rock, if you want to
I
use that.
I wanna play Scott Denisi, the guy that did TNA, did a game. I don't know if he released it ever, but it's called Earthshaker Aftershock, which he reworked. Yeah, you'll have to look into that. I mean, I think it takes some doing. It's not just like a simple conversion, but you can play both versions. You can go back to the classic, or you can play Bally Pinball 2.0.
So what do you mean? Simple conversion is it's not just like putting new code on, or
right.
like you have to actually do something?
You're adding boards and a computer, I think. Yeah.
That sounds fancy.
My husband and I got it as a fun project. That's awesome. That's how, well, we try not to buy too many pinball machines, because they tend not to get done. But we bought a few.
Wow.
One of the main ones that Lindsay bought was Bally Signal Jr.
1934, baby.
And that one, when we bought it, we were told that it was complete, but we had no idea what we were getting into. Well, when Lindsay bought it, she had no idea what she was getting into.
Right. And thankfully, really,
cool.
all we needed to do was clean it. I mean, there was like something else besides just cleaning it.
We tweaked a bunch of stuff, and it's all right.
Beware.
We tweaked a bunch of stuff, and got the settings all ready and good to go. But yeah, project machines are fun, but if you never get to work on them, they just sit around and fester, which is no bueno.
Yeah. Well, and I will admit, I'm more of a player than a techie. Oh no. That was stupid. Though
I
do want to do more. I really like to know how these things work, and I feel like if you're going to be a good player, you need to understand how a game works.
Right.
So that's something for me. It's just I'd rather be practicing my drop catches.
Yeah. Well, and every pinball machine's a project of some sort, right?
That's true.
I mean, it's always going to need something.
Woo! Oh, I thought that was going to make it.
Just banging around up there.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try the whack-a-mole approach.
Yeah. No, I've done a few things here and there, like the Stars that's in the basement is a Stars playfield that I put into a Stern pinball cabinet. But on my to-do list is to put a pinball playfield back in there. But it's just such a weird game because it's like, oh, what machines do you own? I own Pinball by Stern. Which one?
Pinball by Stern.
Pinball by Stern. And it's just like, and trying to find parts for it is impossible. Because it's like, oh, I need a drop target for a Stern pinball. And people are like, oh, here's Batman 66 drop targets. I'm like, no, I need... Yeah, we've got lucky. It didn't actually need too much. The art needs some help. A lot of ball scoring on it, and we'll get around to it. We're hoping to get really into repairing them and maybe have a side career, right? Art is the one thing that really just holds me back.
See, I feel like that's the part I would like.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I bought that Stern pinball and the playfield was roached. Everything else was pretty good on it, but the playfield was pretty bad for me. I know most people would just be like, clean it, wax it, and play it, but...
Oh, I misread that so badly, y'all. Sorry.
I personally want the majority of the art on the playfield when I play, or especially if I own it. So we were out at Allentown. Well, that's the whole reason I got the Stars playfield. I mean, Stars is a better game.
I keep misreading it.
Yeah, well, when it comes down with that plastic, it always throws me off too. So I personally, I want to put it back to pinball because I bought a new lower cabinet that had a better playfield in it. So I think I'm going to try and convert it back. I'm reading it wrong too. Bummer, man. So yeah, that's my next project, I think. But we have to play Stars on stream at some point.
Yeah, we do.
It's not, that playfield isn't the best shape either, but it is at least there. It's got lifted inserts and it's got Mylar covering the whole thing, which is probably the only thing holding it all together, to be quite honest with you. I think it was stored in water.
In water?
Yeah. Well, the top of it is actually split, and it's like so soft up there that you can bend it. It's real bad.
Yeah, it sounds...
Oh, it's bad. I know it. But instead of throwing it away, I gave it another chance to be played. So.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
I know, right?
New life. Okay. I almost did it. I want to try to collect a treasure during multi-ball at some point.
What's thing. Yeah, pretty much. It was.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that?
Yeah, it did.
You got lots of air
Yeah,
there.
it was pretty bad. Like every single switch was corroded and gross. And
Whoopsies.
yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
no good. But like I said, it's playing now. So, and then I eventually do want to own another Stars, a better one, but. There's a cat right
Should
here
focus
to my
on the
left.
challenge. Let me
I know, I was
focus.
trying
Get
to.
treasures by loops. Yeah, you came out of the gate running on that challenge, and then.
Look at the softie. You're soft today.
So yeah, if you don't know what I mean by the challenge, it's where you stay on that upper loop. If you go around the upper loop 3 times, it will open the treasure gate for you.
Yep.
And it's very satisfying. So that's our current challenge. Try to.
Oh, that sucked. Wow. That's why the upper playfield is dangerous. You miss a shot, and it just comes rocketing down the bottom, and you get into a bit of trouble. So, there's one. Ah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a bummer, right?
It's pinball.
Oh, idiot. I tried to catch up there, and that was stupid of me. So yeah, you can catch.
Jake. You can't talk anymore. Just kidding. Go ahead and talk.
No, I was just gonna say, you can catch it up here on the plunge.
That's my go-to. This is the one game I feel like I'm actually kind of decent at plunging. That's one of my weakest skills.
Because we've had a lot of practice on it. You can plunge in this game, like, if you never validate the playfield, and
Yeah,
you
you
will, you'll plunge it like 300 times in one game, I swear. I can't. Oh,
But I was going to mention, if you're in the Cincinnati area, there's a tournament tonight at Arcade Legacy Newport.
Arcade
More
Legacy.
pin golf. I'm trying to decide if I want to go or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. But pin golf is a lot of fun.
Yeah, has anybody out there played pin golf?
It's kind of a new revolution here in Cincinnati because it was one of these things people, you read about the mythical.
Hey!
Whoa,
Wild
Bill.
Bill 327. Hey,
Thanks,
actually.
Bill. But yeah, it's kind of like the new rage in pinball tournament formats here because I did not need to do that. We'd never done it before, and then our
Yeah.
buddy Ace was like, "Well, I'm gonna."
I wish I'm in Cali. Well, that's cool.
Ooh, what part of California?
What's pin golf? Pin golf is a tournament format where it's basically
Oh,
it's it's golf rules where typically what it is there's a score target on a game, and however many balls it takes you to get there is your score.
Yeah, and like one place we played it, they set it to
5 balls.
They said it's 5 balls, and so if you didn't get it in 5 balls, you took a 6,
Yeah.
right? Whereas I know last time we did it at Newport, you got how did it work?
You get
And
up
I
to
can't
8,
remember.
right?
Yeah, but I can't remember how you got up to 8 because it was still.
I mean, maybe you just put another game in, I guess.
No, but I don't think that's what we did.
How can? Yeah.
See, I don't remember how it worked now. But you can also do like.
LA.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna try a tournament next week. Never done one before. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the tournament scene. Don't take it too seriously
That's my problem, y'all.
because it's stressful if you do.
Well,
That's our that's.
did you see
our
that
advice.
stick up?
Yeah, it was weird.
Alright.
Yeah, that's why pin golf is so fun because it's just
Ooh, Wild Bill's in Cali also. We got some
There you
Cali
go.
folks.
some California peeps.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
brother, my brother's in not
Bay
he's in,
Area.
Yeah, as I say, he's in China right now. But he's in the Bay Area. And I visited. I have a friend.
I hear the cost of living out there is really reasonable. I meant the Bay Area specifically.
Ooh, last night I'm going. Yeah. Oh, you read that. Yeah, I admire folks in the LA area because I visited a friend and I think I developed road rage in like a day.
Oh, I'm surprised it took a day. It took me all of 3 seconds. Then again, we're in Ohio and it's a little bit different around here.
Yeah, though traffic is.
Oh, traffic sucks everywhere.
Yeah. We had someone the other day. I don't know if I should tell the story, but I'm going to. We were on a walk. We like to go for walks around our neighborhoods. And there was obviously someone with like a road rage incident. They were like following this other car and just like blaring their horn
Like
and doing
constant horn.
really, really dangerous stuff.
Driving up alongside of them, yelling at them to pull
like,
over and stop, and all. Oh,
yeah, and almost hitting them. And like, I was very close to calling the cops because, and the reason was because like, okay, I get being very angry. I've been in those scenarios before, but it's like escalating the situation like happens real fast with road rage, and it's terrifying. And it's like, I don't want people to do something they're gonna regret later, but so hopefully everyone in that incident is okay. We don't know what actually caused the road rage. It just was, and it's like, I don't know. That's the other thing we were talking about. It's like, well, we don't really know what happened, but it's also like that's
who knows? Feels like a hit and run or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's not really a like say follow the person, but like I don't know.
It's crazy.
Call the cops and I don't know. I don't know. But it made me a little sad. Let's just say that.
Well, we were a little worried too because they were kind of flying down the street. And
right.
Like, man, I was like, Lindsay, we're gonna stop here for a sec because we put a telephone pole, a tree, and a car between us and them to try and like if something happened to get out of the way of it.
Don't want to be. Yeah, people can get aggressive quick, and I'm actually reading a book. It's called The Chimp Paradox because I'm trying to work on my that pinball tournament emotions. But it's really interesting, and it talked about road rage at one point because it talks about how each of us have. It was scary. Each of us have a human in our brain and a chimp in our brain, and like most of the times that we and its argument is like the chimp acts on emotion is 5 times stronger than the human, and like it was talking about road rage, and when people get road rage, it's normally like someone like, oh, you know, you are in my space, like in my territory, or oh, I scored lots of points there. So if I get the 130, I think 130 might be a slam.
Yeah. They probably lost the pinball tournament. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have known if there was a pinball tournament going on. I'm pretty sure. No, it was nuts, guys. I mean, like, and gals. I mean, it was crazy. Like, we were legit like
worried.
What is going on here? I mean, you just never know anymore, like, what's going to happen.
Yeah, so. And then it was weird because, like, the person in the car that was getting honked at, like, had a passenger, and they, like, managed to pull over and, like, because it looked like a kid, or not like a young kid, but, like, like at least, like, maybe a teenager.
Yeah.
And I think they were trying to get their kid to safety because this person was going crazy.
Dropping them. It was just strange. So, anywho. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why for me, looping back around at pinball tournaments, there are times I get really upset, and I just, like, will remove myself from
the situation.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't want to say something I'm going to regret later, because it's like, it's not that, in the long run, it's not that important, particularly pinball tournaments.
I mean, we probably take them more seriously than we need to. But,
I know I do, but...
And I get into that mindset, too, because it's like... It is one of those things where it's like, well, now they're starting to cost more money. Like, I mean, there's things going on there, which...
All those beautiful Whopper points.
All right, that's it. I'm just playing pinball now. Yeah, it's nuts, and it was anyway.
Yeah, but, yeah, Kevin's getting better. He's not road ragey. He'll get frustrated on the road.
I'm trying to calm myself.
And I think you're doing a great job at it.
Because
you're not following people around in the neighborhood and blaring your horn.
Right. There's just no point. I mean, it's not gonna help anything at all. Because you get angry, and whoever made the mistake is just gonna double down on their anger. Because they're like, well, how dare you call me out on being wrong? Therefore, you are wrong, and I am right. So.
Yeah, Wild Bill says he plays in a local league. It's pretty fun. We got into one league, our first league somewhat recently, because a lot of the leagues around here are kind of maxed out on people.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The worst when there are 2 season, yeah, right? Winter and road construction.
Road construction.
Yeah, that's, yes.
Oh, benign.
Yeah. Crappy road conditions and crappy road conditions. Yeah, no, I understand that.
that on multiple times. That had some spin on
I'm
it.
hoping to join a league, but I'm worried that I'm not good enough. Don't worry about that.
No, leagues are a great place to learn
Games, the skills.
Yeah, learn how to play.
They're more casual than tournaments because you got more time, and people are usually. I feel like people are more willing to help you in leagues.
And
Now,
the only way to get better is to play more.
that's true. I mean, I can't speak to the California scene, but around here, leagues tend to be way more.
Chill.
And well, just like, hey, I need help on this machine. I don't know what I'm doing. Blah blah blah. And
Do people get judgy of pinball skills? I mean, everyone.
yes, but overall, no.
I would ignore the people who get judgy about
Yeah,
it because
exactly.
they're not worth your time. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to weed out who you don't want to hang out with.
Right, and I mean, I don't know how leagues normally, like the way our league worked was you didn't even have to play with other people. You put up your score by yourself, or you could, like if you wanted to play with other people, you could, or you could just play and put up your score. And so like no one was even, you were just playing yourself. So if you're worried about like, if you're in a 4-person group, it's like, oh, my score is going to be super low.
Right.
And it's, it's actually, league is better for that because, thanks for the points.
Also fun deals on local people with pinball and make friends and play pinball. Yeah, see? There it is. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like you find other people that are, of the same mindset you are, and you get to go to their place and try out their pinball machines. Yeah. I feel like the people that are really good at pinball are not going to judge, and they just want to grow the sport, grow the activity, whatever you want to call it.
And play more pinball!
And play pinball and show off, like, and show people what to do and how to play and things like that. So, yes, there of course are going to be people out there that are judgy and blah, 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 but they tend not to be the people you should be, really associating with.
There's plenty of people there who aren't like that, so...
Yeah.
I would say the majority of people are not like that.
Oh, no, it's the vast majority. Like, I've never run across it. I just know, people are people still, so I'm sure they're out there. I'm more critical of my playing skills than anyone else ever will be, so...
Accurate. For both of us. You know what? I was so patient with you.
She's about to throw it across the room, y'all.
I'm not happy about that. Okay, don't complain, overcome. That's my mantra.
Complain, overcome. Yeah, no, honestly, we've met so many great people.
And some of them are like top players.
Yeah.
I went to pick up an older pin, and this guy showed me his game room, and I saw he had a Big Lebowski.
Whoa! All right.
Didn't want to leave. Did you get to play it?
What to say?
Kevin likes to tell the story of when we went up to New York, and we went to Sunshine. Their Big Lebowski was off.
Yeah. It was unfortunate, but that's okay. Just have to go back.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I don't even know if they have it anymore.
I don't know.
But that's just it. I mean, like, the people around here that are the best of the best, tend to, like, oh, I have these games, come over, and blah, blah, blah. And everyone's just so freaking nice. Like, the tournament we're going to this weekend is at somebody's house, and they're opening it up for people to come over and play their games. Like, their entire house. Like, they are so nice.
Yeah, Price said no, but he basically had 20 pins, right? They multiply. They get together and they multiply. Big Lebowski, it was a pretty fun game. Yeah, I played it arcade. How you guys have played it? I haven't played it.
Bummer.
We can live vicariously through you.
I just want to bowl, yo. I just want to roll.
I had a friend. Well, actually, I know. I did a show with. Oh my gosh, a guy who is the storyboard artist for the Coen Brothers. So that's pretty cool to. I think I've got a Big Lebowski storyboard he gave me somewhere.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know where it's at.
That's our current collection. I used to have years there, and I'm probably going to edit them back in at some point, but that's, you can kind of tell what we're working with.
Yeah.
I only got to play one game. Yeah, that was fine, I'm sure.
I was going to say, it's hard to judge a game, because we played Willy Wonka at Pinfest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinfest. And,
we only waited for one game.
Yeah, because it was, and people asked, they were like, oh, how'd you like Willy Wonka? I was like, I can tell you my, like, really,
3 more releases this year. Yikes.
Sorry. Real first impressions, but I find it really hard to judge a game after one game.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can kind of maybe sort of get a feel for some of it, but really, it's hard to get that after one game. Did you hear that Stern has 3 more releases this year? Interesting.
I did not hear that. Did you hear that?
No. That's what somebody said on the thing.
No, I know, but
I have not heard that yet.
Kevin is more up on, I went the wrong way.
I try not to get overhyped for him because, like, I feel like I've gotten burned every time.
Aww.
Well, not really, but I mean, just like, a pinball machine is never going to live up to the hype because the hype is like, oh, this is going to be the greatest game ever. Like, is it really?
Yeah, Elvira, yeah.
Yeah, and then, what,
so
Superman?
I guess we have heard,
Superman,
I didn't know these
70,
things
whatever. I mean, like, yeah, we always hear rumors, and it's like, these are the rumored games to be coming out, but do we know, like, I don't know the timeline and all that.
Chuck Ernst said that so I'm guessing Elvira, Jurassic Park, and some music pin. Yeah.
I mean, I thought Superman was rumored to happen. I thought Elvira was rumored to happen. I don't know about Jurassic Park. I've started hearing that recently, but I don't know.
I just like more pinball, so you know,
right?
I will say though, I'm a little bummed out. Oh, Elvira is confirmed. Yeah, because people have started snatching up.
Yeah.
Elvira's, right? Because I mean, Party Monster and Scared Stiff, because they want the full, they want the trilogy, so to say, right?
Right. Oh, what's her name? The Elvira. What's her actual name?
I don't know. I know what she looks like and sounds like.
Yeah. Well, I guess she tweeted it out or something like that, or put it on her website that. So happy to be blah blah blah. Which is good for her. She seems like a real cool person.
Yeah, I'd like.
Yeah,
to meet
Cassandra.
her.
That's it.
Oh, it didn't flip up.
Yeah, I saw that. Man. All right. I mean.
Don't complain. Overcome. It's fine.
Yeah. She seems real cool, like in the interviews and just, you know, she's doing her thing.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. She's still doing her thing.
People over from League once or twice a month, and it's a fun time, right? We wish we could. Our house is so small. We've talked about it. Oh, hey, Gordon, good vibes.
Good vibes.
You do have some good vibes, Gordon.
All right, buddy.
Thanks
for the follow.
It's my turn. Oh, it's my turn.
Oh man, Gordon, good vibes. All right. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, we'd love to. It's just my house is tiny.
Yeah.
It's not big enough.
And all the extra space we have is filled with the machines themselves.
Right.
So,
yeah. Did someone say pinball? Yes. Well, I don't know if anyone said it recently, but they're sure playing it.
But
I'm worried about Elvira art with the current outrage people have on stuff. I mean, I guess, but
they're going to get mad no matter what.
Yeah, right?
If it's a work of art, they're going to get mad.
You just got to tune that out.
It's going to be too good.
Right. I mean, but that's her shtick. I mean, that is Elvira, so... What do you have in your collection?
Wolfman shot.
Interesting.
What? Funny you should ask.
Funny you should ask that.
Darn it!
That's our current collection.
Sorry, everybody.
We're Batman 66 is still here.
Oh, I almost did it again. Look at that spin helping me out.
But that one's probably gonna go back, and then I'm gonna work on another machine for the guys. So. Didn't people get mad about some letter on Wonka? Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
What are you talking about?
So the font on Wonka.
What's wrong with it?
Oh yeah, everything we have is pro. Everything we have is the lowest model. So
we're cheap.
Yeah. Any newer Stern or new JJP is going to be the cheapest, most inexpensive model.
That's why
I
we
guess
don't
I could
have
put that in there too. Yeah.
Because we want the premium.
That whole pin side thread about the font was just ridiculous. I mean, I get it if you're gonna pick some nits, but man, just let it go. Like, just let it go. And this was after we played the game, and it seemed pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, I mean, it seemed fun. I didn't notice. Yeah.
Oh no! Denied.
I didn't notice the font until someone pointed it out. I was like, oh, well, I guess, yeah, technically it is wrong, but... Thank you. We like our collection.
We do. That's why, because people ask us, like, we're gonna get it, if we're gonna get a new game, and we're like, we'd like to, but we're kind of out of space, and they're like, well, what would you get rid of? And we're like, nothing. That's why we don't have a new game.
Yeah, and our pinball funds have dried up after Pirates.
Yeah.
I mean, we were not gonna get one of those, and then they kind of announced that, hey, we're not making any more. And,
oh, but you do have a new one coming.
well, yeah, this was a long time in the making.
A long time ago.
I put money down
in a house
on
right here.
Yeah, I put money down on Alice Cooper Nightmare Castle.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, very easy.
Almost did it.
That was at the FinFest last year. But since I waited, I wanted to play it. Well, because Lindsay told me, Kevin, play the machine before you put money down. Since I was so late, I'm number 407, I think.
Ooh, come on now! Ah, yeah! Jiggle shimmy!
Sorry, the bot is a little. Hold on, Gordon. Good vibes. I'll save you. Oh no!
I'm picking up good vibrations. He's giving me excitation.
Yeah, sorry. I will fix
Oh
that.
no!
I don't know why it does that. I did a new bot, and it's a little overzealous with its.
Did it happen? What happened?
It just. I think he posted in all caps and didn't like it.
Oh.
I don't know if I could turn that off. So let me see if I could find it.
I am yelling God! Headphone warning, everybody. Actually, yeah. For those of you who just followed, you might not want to watch me with headphones on, because I will occasionally Xena Warrior Princess. Actually, I don't think. What was her actual yell? Like the wasn't it something like that?
I just capitalized each word. Yeah, I don't know. What's up with that? Sorry, Gordon. I didn't mean for that to happen, buddy. I don't know what that is. It's a setting in here somewhere. I'm gonna try and turn that off, but I don't know where it's at. Oh wait, mod tools. Is that it? Nope. There we go.
I'm just gonna sit here while he does
All
what
right,
he's
it's
doing.
fixed. You can do it now. It's like I said. Yeah, you can. Yeah, try it again. It should be fine now.
Can I just close this window?
You could just click in the background. Yeah, sorry about that. We had the bot turned on to do that.
Wow, that bot was really stern about that, too.
I know, right?
Well, not really. It said please. Citizen Pinball Party by Stern. Yeah, I think that's a... I don't know. Simpsons Pinball Party is one that Kevin and I both just, like... Can't really get into as... Or I should say haven't gotten into as much as other folks. It's a fun game. It's got a lot going on. But I know if someone gave us the choice between those two, we would choose Batman for sure, I think.
Yeah, Batman 66 is probably one of the better pins made in a long time, I think.
Yeah.
It is a really good pinball machine.
It's got a lot going on, and like...
And I think a lot of it has to do maybe with its auspicious beginnings. It was rather not as fun when it first came out.
Yeah. Well, we like our Guardians, and that was one... It does something about the new Stern games. If you don't like it, like, wait a couple months and try it again for sure, because, like, they are really good about seeing what's not right. And I guess a lot of people knock them for not having, do hickamajiggers.
Yeah, I don't know why I timed you out for that. That sucks. Sorry, buddy. I have Emerald City, Wizard of Oz, LE dialed in, Premium Iron Maiden, Premium Star Wars, Premium Black Knight, Premium Monsters, Premium Aerosmith, TNA, Premium Ghostbusters, AC/DC Lucy, and Premium Metallica.
That sounds like a great lineup.
Yeah, man.
Can we come over to your house and play?
Yeah, that's awesome. Good work. So why Guardians of Star Wars over Deadpool? It came out first.
Yeah.
Well, we liked Guardians better than Star Wars, but the funny thing is we're actually going to trade a buddy who owns a Star Wars temporarily.
Oh my gosh, I did it twice in one stream.
We've been doing it pretty good.
Other times it almost went down then.
We're going to do a temporary swap of our Guardians for his Star Wars, just so we can kind of learn it and he can learn Guardians. And basically we would love to own a Deadpool. We're just out of pinball money in space. Let's see. I like the mode-based game, so I hope it's a keeper. Yeah. I'm not sure which one.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Sorry, headphone warning. Did you see what happened?
No. The only game I regret not buying is Deadpool. I have an Ellie Wonka coming. Nice.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
Okay, so again, we didn't play Willy Wonka enough to say much about it at all, but the one thing I will say, kind of, part of it was because it was turned up so loud.
It was in your ear loud.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm a fan of the pop bumpers doing the Oompa Loompa thing, like...
Because it...
And again, that could just because it was so loud.
Yeah.
But that was my one complaint about that game. Was I was like, I don't know if I could play this.
Deadpool is what I'm currently interested in, but with 3 more Sterns, it's a hard sell. That's fair.
Deadpool's so pretty and fun.
I have an Ellie Wonka coming. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Number 3.
Wonka Ooh,
there you go.
You got in on that real fast.
Yeah, we
Oh, I did it again!
Wow.
That's, how many times? Can that be
3.
a challenge?
3 at least. Waz Hobbit, Star Wars Premium, Iron Maiden Pro, Walking Dead Premium, soon Batman 66 is Wild Bill's current lineup.
Oh, that sounds nice too.
My dad knows people. Hey, there you go.
Hooperoonies.
It's good to know people.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
Bride of Pinbot, hopefully more eventually. You know what?
Bop.
We started with, well, Kevin started with his Stern Magic.
Stern Magic.
Now we have all the babies.
Yeah, now we have it.
So, you know.
Yeah, for us, it started with Stern Magic. I bought that in like 2006.
Before we even knew each other.
Yeah, and then Lindsay said she liked pinball, so when I met her, so I had to get the dust and the dirt off of it and get it working again. So, and then we bought Lost World together, and then it was Guardians, I think. No, it was Maverick after that.
And then Guardians.
Then Guardians.
You had Pabst Can Crusher #1.
Nice.
That game's kind of fun.
That game is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Now you can't find them anywhere. But Gordon Goodvibes said he had a huge collection of older games, but sold them off for new ones.
Yeah. I can understand that. The old ones, you know, they get frustrating when they stop working.
Oh yeah, our goal is to buy projects and flip them to. That's a good idea because like everyone wins there. Like, you get pinball tech knowledge for sure, and then if you are going in with the intent to flip it and you fall in love with it, you know, that's a plus. And then you're getting a game because my thing, we've talked a lot about project pins, and as far as like. Because Kevin's got some pre-war pins that Miss Champion Pup. I love Champion Pup.
Champion Pup.
Safe Cracker. That's man.
Safe
And Miss Scared Stiff. Who done it? Yeah.
We are gonna get a Who Done It eventually. It's just gonna happen.
People think they are worth way more than actually priced. Yeah, that's the tricky thing.
Right. Yeah, that's what kind of what we're running into. But either that bubble's gonna burst or it doesn't, and either way, it's like. I don't know. I can justify buying some new unbox here and there, so it's all good. You know, we'll get the games that we can afford when we can. Yeah. And put them in the space where we can.
Get it.
So
yeah.
We try not to stress too much about it. I firmly believe I had the nicest Champion Pup in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the dude was the guy in the middle? Did he give you many problems? Because I've heard that's the problem with that game. And
yeah, he breaks down and it takes hours to fix.
Yeah.
That's our problem so far. And when we do find one that's priced right, snatch up super fast. Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah, you gotta have money in hand and in the truck ready to go get it. Like that's just the way it goes. I had a Project Sharpshooter bought. But I was the second guy in line, and the guy was like, "Oh, if he backs out," I'm like, "No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No one's backing out."
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, and low prices. We tend to agree with you there. Because some of the games you really would love to own. Like I'm a huge. Well, the pinball machine that kind of like got me really seriously into pinball was Stern Pirates. But that's one that's like people are selling at a premium price, and it's like. It's hard for us to, as much as I, like the game, it's hard for us to justify that when it's like, well, a new inbox, like, it's not going to have as many problems, probably, and, and if you like it, like, I mean, I really love Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. I'm not saying that people shouldn't get paid for some of these games, but...
Oh, yeah, and if you've done work on them, I understand wanting to be compensated for your labor and for parts and such.
But if you're asking, almost $5,000 for a 15-year-old game, You know, especially something like a Whitewater, even more for that type of stuff.
Oh, No Fear was a good game too. Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay that. I'm gonna buy a new in-box Stern and move on with my life. I'm sorry. It's just the way it goes. Or save up a little bit more and get a Spooky or an American.
Well, we have you don't understand what to do on the Jersey Jack Pirates. Okay, so we'll stream it some more soon because
maybe we'll do it Sunday.
Yeah, maybe so. But because that's originally, and I think all Jersey Jack games in a way, people kind of get overwhelmed by them. The thing that is great about Pirates is it's really good if you, I guess I should say, if you know what you're looking for or just look for it. It's really good about telling you what you need to do in that game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Potsy is great. We've played Oktoberfest a couple of times.
Yeah, it's been at a few shows that we've been at.
Look at how close we were.
I know, I barely snuck by on bonus.
You did.
Oktoberfest is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of cool shots.
Yeah, the corkscrew.
Doohickey.
Is it called the corkscrew?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a roller coaster or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's called the corkscrew.
Yeah, it is. I just meant I was trying to come up with a word. I'm bad with words. You know, with those things, words. But yeah, no, that was a fun game.
But yeah, I can't wait for your Wonka. Yeah, I think our impression. Which one we played
the regular version. The.
Oh yeah, we did play that.
It didn't have the Wonka Vader.
Yeah. Because you said you're getting the
Ellie.
The step up. I'm so terrible at knowing what the levels are.
And maybe he's getting number 3, so he's getting the Super Ellie, right? The SLE. There's like CE. CE. Is that what it's called? The CE?
Getting Ellie.
Getting Ellie.
I'll just answer.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Well, there's what? So it goes SE, LE, then CE. Yeah, standard, limited, and collectors, right? I think.
I don't remember what it stands for. I can probably remember it.
Yeah. So although when we got our Pirates, we didn't even think about it because on the back it was signed by Jersey Jack, and I was like, oh, that's cool. He signs all the games. And then people are like, no, that's like I read somewhere else that he does not sign all the games.
He'll randomly sign them.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
So yeah, we got one that was signed by Jersey Jack. So that was kind of cool. Standard, limited, and collectors. Yeah. So we have a standard edition Pirates.
We do.
It may actually be one of the rarest of that release. My dad knows Jersey Jack. That's sweet.
Yeah.
You
said he knew people.
Yeah, I've never met the man, but he seems nice. I'm glad so we went out to, this was like a few years ago when we were really getting back into pinball, I guess I should say. We went out to Vegas, and what was it?
Wow, stupid flip.
Was this like 2016 when we went out there or something like that?
Probably.
And no one around here really had Jersey Jacks.
I think it was maybe 2017 because I think 2016 was when I was in Halo. Oh, poop.
Maybe.
No, 2014 was 2014 was when I was in Halo.
Yeah,
so it was after that.
I think it's 2016. But anyway, so when we went out there, I'd never seen a Jersey Jack, and I was like, "What is this?" And Lindsay's like, "Oh,
sorry."
That's okay. Lindsay was like, "This is Wizard of Oz." I was like, "Wow, Jersey Jack, who's that?" Blah blah.
Yeah.
And so we got to play it. So I was like, "Man, that's awesome." Another guy making pinball.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. I actually really liked Houdini. I'm one of those people.
Gary Stern, Steve Ritchie, and Lawler. Nice.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't care for Houdini because the shots are really tight, but I really like Houdini. So, American Pinball, you keep doing your thing.
Yeah, for real. Wild Bill says Oktoberfest seems like it's going to be a great game. We agree. I think it's going to be real fun. There's a fun pinball museum in Vegas. Yeah, that's where we got to play, or where I got to play Wizard of Oz for the first time.
Why am I doing that? I just don't know what it's
he worked with Steve Ritchie on T3. Nice. And all the glass broke on EM, so they had to rush the factory to get new glass. Yikes. We met Steve Ritchie, actually.
We did. We've met John Borg, too.
Yeah, we met John Borg.
That was part of our justification for the Guardians, because I wanted to turn him in a Guardians Translite, and
John Borgie
was there and signed it, and I was like, well, now we have to buy the game.
Yep.
But we haven't put the signed Translite in the game yet.
We'll have to take our playfield so we can sign that.
But damn right. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. It's really hard to.
Yeah, there's some tough shots on that.
Pretty much. Oh, it gave me points, so we're even now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we know a couple that are real good friends with on board. So he tends to make it out to their big tournament. So
maybe he'll be there Saturday.
He may be there. So.
You got an extra ball. See how I hit that shot?
And one of the guys that again in Ohio is a pretty big Stern distributor.
Pepperonis.
And so for his big tournaments, he usually gets somebody out. And last year was Steve Ritchie. So they both seem like nice guys. And this was before Steve could talk about anything. But he kind of hinted at his next game coming out, so it's real cool. You're in Ohio, huh? We're in Cincinnati, so if you're in Ohio and can go, Lindsay may be going to a tournament tonight.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, it's actually 6:08 though.
That's okay.
Maybe not.
No, I just have to leave it. As long as I leave at 6:30.
Oh, up in Toledo. Cool.
Neato! Yeah,
So we will have to drive up there and play your games at some point.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. That was very kind of you.
That's awesome. I'm all for tight shots. Make them more than just slight. Yeah, make them slight.
Don't complain. Overcome, folks.
But he says.
Sorry.
He says make it more than just slightly wider than the ball. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we'll talk about that at some point because we're not afraid. We'll take you up on it. No. Yeah, we just love playing pinball and getting out there and meeting new people while doing it. So that's why we try and encourage people to play in leagues and get out there and play in tournaments and stuff. So.
Oh, here we go.
Even if you don't like tournaments, which I'm not the biggest fan of them, I really don't. But they get me out there to play and more games.
You don't want to drain.
And meet new people. So I'm all about tournaments for just that reason alone. Set up a mobile stream. We actually have tried a mobile stream a couple times.
We're figuring it out.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Because we actually...
the internet has gotten us several times.
Yeah, we got to stream the Black Knight...
Sword of Rage.
Was it Ellie?
Ellie.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Yeah. So we're actually...
my shot, everybody.
We're going down to Southern Fried Gaming, which is June or July... something to something, 13th maybe?
I think so, like
14th? 12th. Yeah. So we're going to try and get a hold of them to see if we can stream from the show floor. Headphone users rip. Yeah, sorry.
I'm terrible at that.
It's just going to happen,
and plus,
she's very loud.
His voice is much quieter than mine, and I forget.
Team low prices. Yeah, sorry, buddy. We should put a warning on the screen somewhere.
So sorry. I'll be quiet, I promise.
Yeah, no, we're going to try and stream from the show floor at Southern Fried. We're also going to try and, it's my family reunion after that. And so we're going to try and stream down in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area. So we're going to go on vacation, but we're going to try and actually keep streaming through that. So yeah, we have so many people around here with amazing pinball collections that we're trying to get the mobile rig figured out so we can take people places and show them all these other great games that we don't have.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
So we tried to stream Farfalla, which is just one of many great games that the couple that we know have that we're actually going to into this weekend. So we're going to test some stuff out for sure. But,
yeah, the biggest problem with streaming on location is internet, really.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's what we've run into.
Yeah, so once we get that nut cracked.
Yeah. I don't like Sword of Rage the first time I played it, but I couldn't hear it, and the ball kept getting stuck. Last time I played it, I loved it, because I could hear the knights haunt me, and it worked well, and I loved it. Yeah, right? That's why I never try to write off a game after just one play.
Right.
Because when we first played Black Knight Sword of Rage, I put up a good score, and I got to put my initials in.
Yeah, you got the first... Apparently on that machine, you got the first replay.
Yeah, and so then...
That's Kevin's big claim to fame, y'all.
Right. That's my only claim to fame in pinball. And so I was just like, oh, I love this game. And I played it again, and I was like, oh, this game stinks. And I played it again, and I was like, okay, this game's pretty good. So, it's just one of those things where you just got to keep at it and see what you like.
Oh.
I wish I could find a pinball streamer that has access to dialed in. The closest I've come to watching it, instead of playing, is watched by my dad play.
Well, we actually do know a place we're looking to try to stream. They've got it dialed in.
Yeah. We'll try and make it happen.
We were talking about dialed in the other day because I was talking about how it's kind of unfortunate that nowadays, because of marketing purposes, I think there aren't a lot of original themes, and what I mean by that is like they're all based on like a movie or a band or whatever. And Dialed In was actually an original. I mean, obviously it made some like references to pinball games. Those scores are great.
Right?
Yeah, and they were fun.
I love Dialed In. Get mad at the guy. I go,
Right.
yeah. I have Dialed In. It's fun to play. I just want to watch it. Fair enough. Mick on a stick. Is that what you get mad at? Yeah, no, the
Stop.
non-licensed themes. Yeah, they're very few and far between anymore.
Yeah, and so it's like it's refreshing to see because I was talking about like actually how did that come up?
Talking about Sword of Rage, I think was part of it.
Oh yeah, because for the name that pinball tune that I'm doing,
yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah.
That's why it came up was because a lot of tunes now on pins are not like original to the pin. And I'm surprised that worked out. And so I mean, pretty soon I'm gonna have to start arranging.
Different ones for not
that was
famous, whatever.
Sorry, I had some users. I'm really sorry.
I have 2 original theme games, 3 if you count Black Knight. Sure. I'm hoping if Black Knight does well, that Stern will do another High Speed or Getaway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That could be really fun.
I owned a DI for a few months and passed it on to a friend. Okay.
Sharing is caring.
Oh yeah. I also have a Night Moves. Nice.
Working on the night moves.
Trying to make some back page driving news. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Is it raining outside?
It's been on and off all day.
Sorry, I heard the thunder. Alright, watch me drain to me. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll short plunge. So, to talk about this game, if you're not familiar, there's kind of like 3 skill shots you can do. What I'm going to try to do, since Kevin is powdering his nose, I'm going to try to get the multi-ball just to, so if you short plunge it and get it down that lane, which hopefully will happen. No, bounced out. It will spot you a multi-ball counter. And otherwise, we normally try to go for one of the ones either hitting up, if you like full plunge it and shoot all the way around, it gives you a skill shot. Or if you get it in the volcano hole, it gives you a skill shot. I mean, it's not really necessarily points aside. My favorite shot in pinball is the Hyperloop. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Should I feed the cats? Cats are hungry, y'all.
I mean, we're probably gonna end soon, right? If I'm gonna go, or did you want to keep going?
We can keep going. People want to watch.
Oh my gosh.
You guys want to keep watching pinball?
Kevin's trying to get me to not go to the tournament.
She can go if she wants. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry. The hyper. That is cool. I've only played a Star Wars Premium like. I think I've played 2. Yoga Gophers Hole in One. Yeah, that's a fun. If you can get that, it's very satisfying.
Man, I couldn't move it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna feed the cats.
We can go until like 6:30 or later if you want to. It's just whenever I want to stream longer, you're like, oh no, can't stream longer. It's exactly what he sounds like. Yeah. Spot on impression.
You wanna go to the tournament?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, I am one of those people who will like. I love going to tournaments, but I've also, like last week, I was out like every evening, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know if I want to be out. Oh, gotta go see ya! Well, thanks for stopping in, Gordon. Enjoyed your company. Please visit again soon. Because we like hanging out with folks on the internet and talk about pinball. And everyone's cool pinball collections, or their favorite games they've played if you don't have a collection. Bonus held. Oh yeah, bonus held. Okay. I cannot. Okay. Ooh, here we go. That's why I still own it. Hyperloop, 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls, 4 balls. Yeah, just keep on looping that. That's why, like, this game is if you can lock in that, oh gosh, upper loop up here, which I'm gonna try to do. That's loops in general are just the most satisfying, but that one's got the like, it's kind of like automated, right? Like it's kind of like the Getaway supercharger. Is that right, or am I wrong? Because I could be wrong. Could be very wrong.
Sorry, I had to feed the cats. I'm back. Cats have been fed. Oh, Kevo. Yeah, I think the Hyperloop does continue to kick it around. Kind of like the NASCAR thing as well. Right? NASCAR?
Yeah, it keeps him in the loop.
Sorry, Dale Jr., like that game? I want a Dale Jr.
I know you do.
I like Dale Jr.
Watch out. Watch out now.
I know. You play very aggressive.
Do you have a dream theme? You know, I will say I'm a little sad that Iron Maiden wasn't actually Archer. I'm not saying Archer was a dream theme for me, but
It's pretty
I really
close.
like Archer. So just the fact that that was like a theme. Actually, my theme that I want to do, like if we make a pinball machine, I want to do a Homestar Runner Strong Bag because, you know, that was our generation, right? I think that would be so fun. Trogdor multi-ball, you know.
Mine's Elvira 3. I wonder if they're ever going to make that.
Goonies, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that would be amazing.
Goonies would be a pretty good
Sorry,
one.
headphones warning probably because I.
Goonies would be a real good one.
Yeah, that's a good call there, Wild Bill.
Yeah.
Nick and Morty, okay. I never got into Nick and Morty, so.
Rick and Morty.
I don't know. See, I can't even call it by the right name.
You're not
I knew
Rick
what you were
or Rick.
talking about.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think if I ever had one. You know, as dumb as it sounds, I can't even say it out loud because people make fun of me. But it'd be a National Treasure.
Oh, my dad would like that.
A National Treasure pinball machine.
You know, I could see that being a good pinball machine.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna laugh at you, but that's.
Oh, it's a dumb movie. It's dumb. Like the sequel's probably even worse.
Did you never see it?
Oh no, I've seen it.
No, the sequel.
No, I know. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. It's like I'm saying it's like as far as dumb movies go, like the second one may be even dumber than the first one. But yeah, no. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, that would probably, as far as like dumb movies that I'm into, National Treasure.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Nicolas Cage. Beast. See, that could be cool. No one's laughing at you, Kevin.
Oh no, they're laughing on the inside.
Maybe.
Either that or
I mean, I feel like that's a guilty pleasure movie for a lot of people, though. Like.
yo, I'm sure it is, but
So,
that's one of those movies I would just like if I was in a crummy mood like for a long time there, I would
watch
literally put that on and just be like, yep, this is what I'm doing today.
it's fair.
I'm watching National Treasure and feeling
Just a Nicolas Cage pin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Just Nick Cage, just his big dumb head right up there on the back glass. Oh,
Aww.
that'd be great.
Doesn't have a dumb head.
I know he doesn't.
That's.
What was it
rude.
Knight Rider? It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. No, that one I unironically like National Treasure. I think it's a fun movie. I really wish they make a third one. That'd be awesome.
Fan
Friday
fiction.
the 13th. That'd be pretty cool. I like Halloween better as a series. That's but Friday the 13th would probably be cool. The callbacks would be the best. Yeah, just all Nick Cage. You can do Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, shoot. I keep making that mistake.
What else would? Oh man. Oh. Nick Cage.
We're talking about guilty pleasure themes now, not necessarily.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I necessarily. I like Goonies probably maybe the closest to a dream theme.
My dream theme is an original one that no one's ever come up with yet.
Right?
No, Goonies would be great. Yeah. I love Goonies, and the music is so good. Yes!
Nice.
But that's not the challenge anymore.
Yeah,
so.
challenge on it.
Treasure collected!
I also really like the basically Fast and Furious movies.
Yes.
So
How about a Mean Girls pin?
Mean Girls would be fun.
Yeah, let's have a Mean Girls pin.
Stop trying to make a Mean Girls thing happen.
It's not gonna happen. wasn't a terrible game.
Lowrider. Donnie. Lowrider.
Right.
Donnie.
Lower.
Yeah, they could do a war music pin.
You know, the pin that I'm surprised isn't out yet, I say this constantly, is I'm surprised there's not a Bon Jovi pin. Like,
yeah, John
I
Bovey.
feel
Where's he at?
Like, that's one that's kind of in the vein of some of the other ones that are out, and, I don't know. I think
Or
I would
Rush.
like it.
A Rush pin. Like, why haven't they made that?
I would say a lot of them, the reason they haven't made pins is rights, honestly. I bet they would make a Fast and... Yeah, that seems like a pretty...
There was a guy that made a Tokyo Drift, like Ultimate Tokyo Drift, like homebrew. I'm getting water. I'll be right back.
Oh, look, it gave me 3,000 points because I hit the button. That's a quirk of our game. It's not supposed to do that. It's somehow related to the gate. Like, that's why we haven't really been doing it today because we've been, I don't know, not as courteous as we usually are. But if we
say we think it's related to the gate, but
well,
it also could be that other drop target.
Yeah, but it seems to always happen when the gate goes awry. Here we go. We're gonna do it this time.
There are a few different issues.
Oh! Never not had it.
Lazarus.
Okay, pinball rule number 40. Don't take your hands off the game
Don't take your hands off the
until
game.
the bonus comes up. Or you can pirouette like Keith Ellen.
Pulp Fiction, yeah.
Halfway there. Like that joke there, well done.
Pulp Fiction would be fun. Some type of Tarantino. Reservoir Dogs, maybe.
I never saw...
They're good. They're good.
Yeah, either of those films, actually.
No, but that's just it. I think we need some more non-themed pins, like
Well, they have a theme, but
yeah.
original themed.
Yeah, original themes. What we need.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like the disaster pins. I like those to keep going. I think that would be pretty sweet. What else? Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, right.
Get in there. Yeah. Go get that extra ball. You want it. You don't want it too badly, though. Oh, that was terrifying. I could have done something, but I felt like I deserved that.
Oh, shoot. Like, I mean, you could even make, like, this one is kind of like an off-brand, like, movie pin. Like, I mean, look at the guy on the back, or on the playfield. It's like, it's supposed to be like Spielberg, I think. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Jurassic Land.
Yeah, Jurassic Land, the pin. Like, I mean, just something, like, slightly off.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny.
Oh, just something a little out of focus. It'd be hilarious. That's why, like, I mean, so even more generic, like, Need for Speed, like, type of thing. Like, instead of Fast and Furious, be like the Furious and the Fast, and just be a dumb car pinball machine. That'd be, I mean, I know I'm talking silly, but I would love it. Well, Sherlock Holmes is rumored for the next American, right?
Woo! I would like that very much. I like Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, anybody out there in internet land also heard that? I mean, they're just rumors, so maybe you have, but...
Need for Speed with Need Brooke Burke.
Need for Speed with what?
I don't know who that is, but I also
Brooke
have
Burke. Oh, dude, now we're talking.
Kevin knows. So.
Yes, I do know. Yes, I do. Brooke, she was in Need for Speed Most Wanted as a CGI captured. Was it Most Wanted she was in? No, she was in a different one, I think. But yeah, they had these cut scenes with like some famous people, and Brooke Burke was in one of them.
Oh, nice.
Was it Underground?
Yeah,
Need
that's
for
like
Speed
he
Underground
just,
2?
That's what he just said.
Yeah.
Let's say it. Yeah, no, I'm all in for Sherlock Holmes. Aw, yeah.
Yeah, it was... I can't remember who was in Most Wanted. It was somebody else, though.
Hey, you beat me. See, isn't the way? It's fun to do. It's so stupid to do, but it's... When you get up on that upper right flipper, it is fun to just whack at the ball. Like,
yeah, right?
It's See, look at you drop catching like that. Will Ferrell, Sherlock Holmes. You know, I never saw that. It looked interesting. I mean, Will Ferrell for me is hit or miss, honestly. Sometimes a little too dumb for my taste. But it's one of those things, like, he does his thing, and, like, sometimes he's brilliant. I will say I did watch Anchorman with friends when I was working on ships, and
Yeah.
it was one of those things where I think Will Ferrell movies are like experiences. Like, you should experience it with somebody else. Because then I watched it by myself, it wasn't as good.
Inspector Gadget. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the. What about Get Smart? Oh god, I loved Get Smart when I was a kid. That was just dumb. I was thinking about Get Smart.
Mm-hmm. So you did a dumb thing. Yeah.
I'm a fan of Will Ferrell. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. Inspector Gadget, that would be a good one.
I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell.
Oh, you're not a fan. Sorry. I read too fast. Yeah, I don't know.
I read that comment. That's why I was
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They mistyped about.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. You need 5,000 more points.
How can I get 5,000 and then drink? If I drink, what's my bonus?
I don't know.
I really want to match scores.
Well, you can't do it on
Oh,
purpose.
it's 4. I wouldn't get it anyway.
I don't know. Like, he's got some movies out there that I think are pretty fun.
Who are you talking about?
Will
Darn it, pooperonis. If I'm going to...
What about Futurama?
Oh, yeah, Kevin really likes Futurama.
I really like Futurama.
He-Man! Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
there
was
you go.
really... When I get excited, I can't help it. I get loud, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, headphone users. For your tinnitus.
Well,
I remember when I was a youngster, my brother had to go
He-Man
to...
the movie, though.
When I was a youngster, my brother had to go to speech therapy, and I did not, which I was always very jealous of because, you know, as kids, we don't understand these things. Because he would get He-Man stickers. Yo, like, they were awesome. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. That
You were
is
thinking
so
about
not okay.
Oh, hey, Brad!
Hey, Brad, you
We're
made
playing
it.
your game.
Yeah, this is all because Brad, we're playing this game because you, so, you know.
So now we gotta keep playing. Guess I'm not going to the tournament.
Well, I mean, it's already 6:30, so.
I'm on the fence anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, again, it's not that I don't want to go to the tournament.
No, it's all good, man. We're just giving you some guff.
Like, Kevin's good at that.
No, we're glad you could make it. He-Man the movie, it came out in like what, 80 something, like late 80s, early 90s.
Was it live action?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know
Courtney
what you're
Cox was in it. Yeah. She was the girl in the movie.
that.
It was so bad. So bad. Oh, we gotta watch it. We've got to watch that movie again. Because it is one of those that's like, I remember it being kind of cool, and I think I've seen like some screenshots of it lately. I'm just like, oh, really? Oh, shoot. See, that one was dangerous because it hit that metal. I shouldn't have even tried.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh.
We're probably gonna have a movie viewing party now.
Yeah, we need to. Riff tracks. Yeah. Oh, the movie, guys. I'm telling you, there's like a Kentucky Fried Chicken scene.
What?
I think it's Dolph Lundgren. Is it Dolph? Oh, I gotta look it up.
Should I let this drain go again? No, I'm gonna practice shots while I... Look, I made my shot that I was practicing.
I gotta look it up. Oh, come on.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Zen.
He-Man, Master of the Universe,
Darn it.
1987.
Hey, it's a year younger than me.
It is Dolph. Dolph Lundgren is He-Man. My family just watched Flash Gordon for the first time and they loved it. So it's good. There you go. Oh my gosh. This thing, it's beautiful. The artwork is just amazing.
Sure.
I love So Bad They're Good movies. Gonna have to watch Flash Gordon now. There you go. What did we just watch? Mega Piranha?
Mega Piranha. Oh my gosh, y'all. Mega
We were at a
Piranha.
pinball tournament at the
Mega
bar
Piranha.
down in Newport.
No.
Or no, at the bar in Northside. Arcade Legacy Bar Edition.
I do.
And they had on bad movies with subtitles.
Nautically themed.
Yeah,
bad movies.
subtitles only. So the first one was something about sharks. We only caught the tail end. But then they
Look,
put
they're both
on...
up at the top. hardly ever happens, y'all.
We put on, or then they put on one called Mega Piranha, and oh my goodness.
You need to go watch this movie.
It was
Preferably with the sound off and reading the subtitles, because that made it even more enjoyable.
so bad. Oh,
What was your favorite part about that movie, Kyle?
oh, just everything.
Did
But
the piranhas eating battleships?
the piranhas would eat submarines and ships and stuff. That was
'Cause
pretty
you know,
bad.
that's
And
what
then
they do.
and then the scientist lady who was Tiffany,
Mm-hmm.
the singer from the 80s. This dude battery was dead on his phone. She was like,
Oh, this is great.
take
This
the
is great,
battery
y'all.
out, put it in your mouth. The acid will give it 10% more charge.
So you know.
Science.
That's the way science works.
I'm sure. Yeah, Mega Piranha. It's awful and amazing.
And there's apparently like a whole series of mega somethings.
Probably.
Because when we were telling one of Kevin's friends about it, he looked it up for us.
Yeah.
Because we thought the title was Giant Piranha.
Yeah,
But it's actually Mega Piranha.
It's Mega Piranha.
There's like mega other things.
It's mega amazing.
That's
is what it
stupid.
is.
I got distracted by how my
Yeah.
shoes are.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren. I'm telling you, look up the art for that because it is a thing of beauty.
Well, you just totally. That's not Mega Piranha.
I don't care. I mean, look it up both. Like
He's
Mega
still
Piranha.
dreaming of.
I can't even. It has to be that. If you're gonna make a He-Man pin, it's got to be the movie.
This game looks like so much fun. It is, Brad. Do you have any questions about it? Because
Yeah,
we,
sorry,
we
we're,
kind of like we've been talking about it on and off, but
We're going on about dumb movies now.
the biggest like objective in this game is to collect treasure and escape with said treasure.
Here's some of the playfield. Here, I'm gonna pan this down. You can kind of see
You
some.
should leave it there for a second so you can see the ball cam. Why don't
Yeah.
you just leave it there for like a second?
So yeah, we'll show you. Yeah, you're.
I want to see it. I'm sorry. That's for me, y'all. I
Yeah, so it's like you can kind of see some of the layers there. It's like
Are you ready?
kind of
Bridge
goes
goal.
up and around. Yeah, and then the bridge is right there. There's the flipper there
And I
that
got-
sends it across the bridge. So you can kind of see how many levels are on this pinball machine. It's
There's right-
basically like at least 3. And then with the bottom lava pit, and then the top glass having the decals on there, it makes it feel like there's almost like 5 levels.
Yeah, super cool. I want to see you go over that bridge of gold.
Oh yeah. I'll try to get up the ramp here.
Okay.
Miss.
Sorry, I
Kick
love
up.
it when we have like when there's fun camera like ball angles. Looks really nice. Yeah, we got this. It was in really good condition when we got it. I'm guessing it's expensive.
No,
It
not
was
really.
reasonable. I forget how much we paid for ours.
15 or something?
Yeah, like it was. It was a real good price. We've seen it at
That was bad.
Mirror Art Blades or regular Art Blades.
No art blades on this one. Yeah, we don't have any art blades.
There's just stickers.
There's lights that kind of. I got lights on there that kind of shine down, and then the back has just like that's all part of the playfield still back there. So that's just art in the back.
Yeah, but that's what's so cool. Oh my gosh! If you do that again, Lindsay, I swear to goodness.
I think it was 1,500, maybe something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was under 2,000.
Yeah, it was not super expensive at the time. I think they've kind of gone up a little bit, but not like a ridiculous amount.
Try some of this, y'all. It's good stuff. Sorry, I gotta drown my sorrows. Yeah, well, 1,500. Yeah. I can't remember exactly. We should know, but
I think I want to say it was 15, but maybe not.
it might have been 18. I feel
Well,
like
he was asking 18, and we offered 15. I thought maybe not.
Do you? Oh, I mean in general. Do you like mirror or just regular art?
Oh.
Gotcha. Sorry, we misunderstood there.
Missed. I am getting a. I think I'm getting the art blades on my Alice Cooper. So I'd say art blades, I guess. But we generally don't put anything like that on our games because we save up for more pinball instead. But I tend to think, I mean, mirrors are kind of cool, except they tend to reflect more light. So when we're streaming, it kind of makes it look a little weird.
So he's speaking from a streamer's perspective.
Yeah, so it's like I would say art blades for that reason. But I mean the mirror blades are kind of neat though because You know, they just, you know, they just make the game look bigger.
Well, also, I mean, is there the same problem with mirror art blades as with regular art blades, where like they can get torn up?
Yeah, that's the big problem with
So-
blades.
I think we're done actually.
Yeah, probably.
And you won. Yep.
Yeah, 15.
Kevin
I
won,
think it
everybody.
was something like that. But it was at a show, so that was the nice part where we could
Yeah.
just take it home with us.
This is a game, like, we've seen it at a lot of shows. So if you like it, I think it's one that people like to show off and have and try to sell. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Fancy.
I don't know, we love it. And then there's another one that's kind of like this. It's called Blackwater 100. I haven't got to play it, but it's one of these multi-level games as well. And then it's in the same type of cabinet. It's got, you know, plastic everywhere, and it's kind of fun like this one is. But I've, like I said, or at least it looks like it, but I've never played it, so I don't know. And then there was Dungeons and Dragons was put in the same cabinet as well, but that's just pretty much flat. So
Yeah, if anyone has a Dungeons and Dragons, Kevin really wants to play it.
I would love to play it. I would love to play it. I've only seen it a handful of times. And every time I got to play it, it was already gone. By the time I got there, it was broken. So.
Accurate.
I also had a chance to buy one, but the guy was asking a bit more than I wanted to spend on it. So, and I didn't have the room. So,
Wolfman shot. Ready?
I want to play D&D as well.
Oh no! Denied! I celebrated. That's why you don't
Yep.
celebrate in pinball.
Don't
everybody.
celebrate your shot. Make sure you make it first.
Denied.
Yeah, Brad says he wants to play D&D as well.
Yeah, well, it looked like a cool game in D&D, I mean,
Yeah,
right?
it looks neat.
Okay, Wolfman.
Blackwater 100 was fun. Played it a few times. There you go. Yeah, so this is in that same type of cabinet.
Oh!
Yeah. There it is. There's a gold shot.
Good.
So yeah, and the only problem with these type of games is just there's plastic everywhere, and so it just cracks and breaks.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Some of this game is held together by epoxy.
I don't know
And
how I say that.
yeah, epoxy and mylar is holding together some of these plastics, which, you know, whatever. I mean, it happens, so that's just the way it goes.
Oh my gosh!
You know,
Thank you.
obviously wire forms would be better, but when you see this game in person, one, it's gonna be hard to notice, but two, it's one of those things where it's like, it just makes the game that, I don't like to phrase that much, but the world under glass feel. This is it. My kids love D&D, the role-playing game as well, and I'm sure I wouldn't mind. Sure they wouldn't mind you buying one. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those games where I kind of want to buy it for the name as well. You know, and the artwork and everything else about
Did I
it.
get an extra ball? No, I didn't. I was close. But I held my bonus. We'll see if it does hold. Yeah, D&D is one of those things that I've never actually played. Oh yeah, it looks so cool! I know, sorry, you can't see the score right now because it looks cool to me. We'll move it over in a second. But I feel like I would love D&D. But it does take a bit of a commitment to play.
I made it through your shot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a challenge.
D&D is a lot of fun. Me and my buddies got into it a little bit. We didn't play a ton, but we went through a bit of a campaign. It was a good time. We played 4th edition,
Oh, so close.
and then we played Pathfinder for a little bit. Paizo.
There was someone at Fringe who was playing Pathfinder campaign. She with her friends in California. She could run away. She'd be like, "Sorry, I have to run away. I have to go." It's
Yeah.
funny. Always wanted to try it. Yeah, it's hard, like, to find the time sometimes and the
Yeah.
people to do it with and someone to dungeon master. There's just a lot of, like,
It is a
components
commitment.
that,
For sure. Because I DM'd because nobody else wanted to do it, and I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm sure I wasn't as good of a DM as I could have been.
saying, did they complain about it?
I mean, no, because I was the only one willing to do it. So.
Right. That seems to happen a lot where people will be like, they don't want to do it and then they complain about how you're doing it. It's like, well, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's just D&D, man. That's the way it goes. No, it's a good time. I mean, a lot of the content now is online, so you can get a lot of the books, you know, cheaper than the physical ones. And then some of it too, it's like, the gamification. So it's like D&D 4.0 or whatever, version 4 was way more about combat and stuff than like puzzle solving and working your way out of situations. So when we when we played Pathfinder, it was
Oh, see, don't take your hands off.
we played Pathfinder.
PSA for
It was
everybody.
like everybody was trying to fight stuff. I'm like, no guys, let's role play. Let's figure this out. So, got some.
I think they play version. Dear Daughter Less the DM. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, five seems to solve some of those problems about combat heavy situations and stuff like that. But anyway, it's good stuff. You should.
Sorry, I mean all the brownie bread.
And even 4 is a good system. Don't get me wrong. But the problem I had with it is like not that many people liked 4, and so then when we were playing it, they announced 5 like pretty much right after, and I was like, well, great. So it's like, are we gonna buy all new stuff? Are we gonna switch over? Are they gonna stop supporting 4? And so we just kind of fell out of favor, especially because everybody like kind of moved away and. My girls mainly like to role play. Yeah, see, that's awesome. That's super neat. Like, and that's the fun stuff is the storytelling aspect. And
see, that's why I think I would love it because I make part of my living by acting, and it's actually funny because a lot of actor friends I have, they'll get somehow. It's interesting because since most people work at night and whatever, they'll play. I think if I want to do it, I should get in with some of those folks because they'll play it like 10 in the morning on a Wednesday or whatever.
Right.
When most people can't, so
yeah,
it's probably the way I'd have to do it.
That's good stuff.
Because they started a one up, and I was like, I'd love to do it, but I'm just gonna be working every time you're.
Yeah, it's tough. It's one of those things.
Fine.
We should get back into it though. It's one of those things where I'd love to play again. And we're going like at Southern Fry. They're going to have a big old board game thing, so we're going to check out some of that as well while we're down there. My friends and I used to play
if I take a break from playing in tournaments.
Yeah. My friends and I used to play a ton of board games as well instead. So we play a lot of co-op games like Arkham Horror was one of our mainstays.
Did I ever play that with you? Did we play Arkham Horror ever? You guys talk about it all the time. I can't remember. Because we played that Buffy game.
Yeah, I don't know if you were around for any of the Arkham Horrors.
Well, I know you, like... Oh, I got distracted. When they came over, Bryce brought it, but...
But that's one of those games where it's a lot. And it can turn into a 5-6 hour game really easily. And then people lose interest and get distracted, and it gets even longer.
You want to move this back up? You care?
And put it back up.
That was fun to see the... You want more Cletus, right?
Yeah.
There we go. How's that? Yeah, taking down that plane.
Yeah, we call...
Throwing rocks.
For those that don't know, we call Cletus...
the dinosaur.
The dinosaur is Cletus. Pandemic is a lot of fun. It's co-op. Yeah, Pandemic is fun. Unfortunately, I swear Lindsay missed a lot of these. Just because, most of the time we're playing at a time when she couldn't. Or she was out of town or whatever. So I feel like a lot of the board game nights she missed because she was busy with her music career. Pandemic is a good one, though. My parents gave me... So, my parents, after my dad retired, started going to classes at a local college. And they were doing adult classes, and one of them was on board games. So, they got into, Settlers of Catan and stuff like that. I think they played some Pandemic. They played a few others, but yeah. So, it was kind of hilarious. Oh, you ever heard of this? I'm like, yeah, actually. Where are you guys? I was like, oh, in our adult... classes, we're doing board games. I was like, well, that's cool. So it's pretty amusing. So I have a copy of Settlers that they gave me.
It's not safe till you lost it.
Yeah, it was a great save till I lost it, right?
Oh, we're keeping it tight.
Yeah.
Wow, did you see that?
I did see that.
We're 115 million. I've got to be wrong.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it, but...
Okay, try to collect the treasure.
I want to get a bunch.
Well, it still wouldn't have been that high.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it Oh, there we go. The one was just...
Oh, yeah, okay. The one appeared.
So I saw an extra one besides.
No, you would. No, I believe I saw two.
No. I mean, like I saw like two because you can get your treasure in the millions, but I saw it like 115 million.
Oh, got it.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, but even still, it was had that extra one.
Haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to trade sheep and wood for different things, that's your game. That is a cutthroat game though, so you got to kind of be good friends with the people you're going to play with, or else you're not going to be friends after that. I'm also a weirdo who loves Monopoly, so yeah, I don't take my word for it.
What's wrong with Monopoly?
Some people don't like it.
Yeah, I know, but I think enough people do like it because that's why there's so many versions of it.
Well, yeah, but the problem with Monopoly is everybody likes to play with house rules, which you shouldn't do. It just makes it go too long, in my opinion. But who am I? I'm just some geek on the internet, so you don't have to listen to me. Although I love Monopoly. There you go. There was I'm trying to think it was on Netflix. There was a documentary about like Monopoly championships, and in that one they played with 3 dice. The third die was a speed die, and like if you rolled 3 of a kind, it would send you to the nearest unpurchased.
We got it open. I can do it. I believe in me. Not anymore. Why is it still open?
It's closed now. I guess it still lets you build up your treasure while you were having it open.
Yeah, but that's what. Oh, you mean on the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
At least that's kind of what it looked like to me. Yeah, baby.
Wolfman shot.
I actually like the Monopoly pinball machine as well. I know that
I
kind
do
of.
too. A lot of people don't like it, but
Yeah,
I like
that kind of gets a bad rap. But I would love to own one of those actually at some point, and really get some good time on it, because it just seems like such a neat game. I mean, it's difficult. Don't get me wrong.
And
But,
maybe since people don't like it, you'll get a good price for it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's a terrible game, and nobody should own it.
Yeah.
I really like Monopoly pinball. Yeah.
Right? I think it just screws a lot of people over in tournaments.
It is. It's a tough tournament game because it's very short. Meaning, like, there's stuff. There's stuff close to the flippers.
I do not know how I didn't lose.
And then that one feed from that ramp is just basically insane. So, but I think it's a great tournament game because it doesn't play that long usually, unlike some like Sopranos.
Well, it depends on how you got it set up.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But even still, like I've seen Sopranos that are supposedly hard set up that still just people play forever.
No.
I've been able to play it a lot. As many people in my area own it. That's sweet, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you're in the Canada area, right?
Yeah, he said Canada.
We gotta go up there.
Yeah, we do. We need to head up that way.
That was terrible.
We need to
I'm
travel
going for
up
the special
to
hole. Ready?
Canada at some point.
Special!
London, Ontario. Ontario is that above us?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Right? It's above Ohio.
I think so.
Across the Great Lakes. Bum, 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 bum. I've only been to West Coast Canada.
I've been to Algonquin, and I've been to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone had to see that. That was
think
user
I've been-
error.
I've been through Ontario, I think. On our way to. With the Boy Scouts, we would go Algonquin, and then
Right
also.
between Detroit and Toronto. Gotcha.
I've been to Isle Royale, which is I don't know up there in one of the Great Lakes.
In one of the Great Lakes?
Yes.
Just in the middle?
Yeah, it is. Isle Royale.
Okay, I gotta close that burning.
There you
No,
go.
I'm just gonna. Okay, you can do it. There's not much left now, y'all. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
They should make a Guardians pin.
Oh, you know, that's a great idea. Buffalo boys come across to play with us sometimes. Nice!
Nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten up in that area much.
Been to New York. Didn't get to play a ton of pinball, but we got to play a little bit.
Because we were there for shows and stuff.
We were actually up there during Super Bowl weekend. It's kind of
Oh,
interesting.
time to get back to work. Bye, all. Hey, thanks for joining us.
I the treasure.
Because
Yes, thank you so
nice.
much for stopping by.
That treasure was for you. I think that's Missy.
Yes, your name is ours. The font is all black, and we have a black background, so it's hard to read your name. It's kind of amusing.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
Have fun at work. As fun as work is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might throw it over. I think Buffalo streams at 7 on Wednesdays, right? I think I saw that earlier. We might raid them, maybe, right?
Yeah,
maybe?
bro. You even pinball? Yeah. Yeah, we're probably not going to go for too much longer.
Should we go to 7 and raid Buffalo?
We'll see if they're. I mean, they may. Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
don't know. Or raid someone else. I don't know.
I think Jack made it have his baby. He's got.
They're not online yet. Gotcha.
I think Jack had his kid because he got a guest streamer on now.
Oh yeah?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't been following
Well,
him.
congrats, Jack. Wow, you came back with a vengeance, that ball.
I had a lot of treasure points.
Oh, you got the treasure. I forgot. Yeah, I needed that treasure. My treasure was like 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably send it over to them once they start. Because, you know, why not? Oh, that was...
The other pinball streamer that I watch who is on right now is Ian Harrower. I don't know if
Yeah, I don't know them.
we would like to know them.
Yeah.
Oh, Gamma Goat. Okay, yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it.
we know Gamma Goat.
Yep, okay.
Well, we don't know Gamma
Well, yeah.
Goat, but
He
we've
said
seen
hello,
him a few times,
yeah.
and we've watched his stream, and
Yeah.
fun times.
Yeah, that's just
Goats
it.
and trees.
I think I got a text.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's important.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
What time is it? 7? Almost 7?
What's it?
I just saw what time it was.
Oh. It's our London, Ontario Pinball League. Nice! I think we need
Sweet.
to go up there.
Yeah, we
Y'all
need
seem
to.
like cool folks.
Didn't get it. Didn't you hear that?
I did. Was it not? Was it on the weather alert though?
No, it was nothing. So,
I heard it.
straight tripping, y'all.
All the points to me.
She got the ball
That
stuck.
is hard to do.
See if we can...
In the hand of the thing.
So this hand apparently somebody added because there used to be plastic there. I think it got broken. So somebody screwed on this skeleton hand and yeah, it's caught the ball. So now we got to fix that.
You caught the ball. Doom, doom. I don't know. Where should I put it?
Jeff,
I'm putting on the
I
flipper.
don't know. Yeah, there you go. Or you put in the plunger lane.
Well,
It doesn't matter. Do whatever.
because I mean, it was heading up toward the.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on the flipper.
The glass didn't shatter.
Mm-hmm.
And Pinball Nerd, Halbert Agar. Man, that's a lot of people in your league. Got some names.
Oh, I forgot that wasn't the actual like plunge I was about to let it do.
Yeah, right. That's
For
sweet.
mystery path.
That's really cool.
Here we go. We got it.
Yeah, pinball, I mean, the funny thing about pinball, it's a large community, but it's not that large.
Yeah.
Like, you really start to get to know people around the community very quickly.
And I feel in general it's a super supportive.
Oh, yeah.
Group of people.
It's awesome.
Like.
It is really cool. It's fun to see, actually. Very fun to see. Let's see what else is streaming.
Wow, that was a long time in the pops on this game.
Right?
Let's let it ride. Ride, 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 let it ride. Whoa.
JDL's still going and Gamma Goat's playing.
Oh no! Oh yay! I've jiggle shimmied it in there a couple times today, y'all. It's a big day for me.
The Gamma Goat. We can throw it over to Gamma Goat.
Yeah, we could throw it over to Gamma Goat.
Maybe we'll do that after this game. Next game. We'll do one more after this, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Nice
Did it.
work. Heck yeah.
I got a treasure in multi-ball,
So
y'all!
she was actually able to collect the treasure.
I was worth $350, but I don't care.
That was sweet.
That's hard to do
That was very hard to do.
because of the aforementioned not being able to stage.
Yeah.
What I normally do is I try to take a whack.
Oh, nice.
If I can get. Alright, fine. I don't care. Like, I try to get them separated, one on each flipper. If I can get one up either Mystery Path or the Cave Shot, then I take a swing at the special to try to transfer it over and buy me some time. That's normally, my strategy there.
That was good. That was good
like
work.
Thank you. That was exciting. Still haven't completed the challenge, but we've both been close.
Yeah. Ah.
It's fine.
Beep. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Maybe, we'll see.
See what about what?
One more over.
Okay. Okay, please no. Please don't. Don't want to die that way.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, headphones users. I really tried to hold it in. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Shouty Chowderson.
I'm sorry, I'm loud. Let's go for a special. I was way early.
Ooh.
I don't think I need to move it that much.
Probably not. Yeah, we have our game on plastic casters and slides or whatever, so they don't scratch
I
the
didn't even
floor.
move because I figured that last move was.
Oh, man, replay on ball 1. That's good work.
Oh, thanks. Well, it was technically on my extra ball.
Still, that's fair.
But we're not very technical.
There is no death saving in this game.
I am a huge not fan of death saving whilst practicing. I get on
Well, you
Kevin's
don't like
case.
death saving at all. Like, period, right?
Yeah, generally not. I mean, at some point, I don't know. I should try it.
Why? There's no real point.
Stay out,
In
thank you.
tournaments,
Woo!
it's illegal.
I know, that's why I don't like.
It's seen as poor form everywhere else.
Yeah.
I never made a death save. I've made several. It's not anything you
I've
should...
never seen you make a death save. I've seen you attempt to make it.
Have you really actually seen me try to make a death save? Because half the time I'm just goofing.
Well, probably not, because you know how much I don't like it.
Well,
So
I
I
know.
think you like half do it.
No, I can death save on Guardians actually pretty easily. I've hurt myself trying. I can do it easily on my games, like I said, because they're on sliders. Or our games, sorry. Because they're
Look,
on...
Ma, no hand.
See? You need to stop doing that. They're on plastic sliders, so they're really easy to move left to right. So it actually makes it a lot easier to death save them. So yeah, I don't do it on games I don't own them because I don't own them and I don't feel like beating them up.
You don't own me.
So no, I don't think it's anything to be proud of. Not really. It's a thing that you can't do in a tournament anyway. So
Yeah.
what's the point? I guess if you're out playing in the arcade somewhere, that's another thing. But again, I don't feel like beating up the game. So I know they can take it, but there's no point.
Today is a victory for me because I have saved it in that right out lane several times.
Yeah. The one thing I will never try to do though is a bang back.
Yeah, bang backs are scary.
That's where you get. I think you get real hurt. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay, we need to set this sucker down. Special. We're gonna have to fix that left flipper.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll put it on the list.
Okay.
Actually, I will go put it on the list.
As I say, he's not just saying that metaphorically. We've got a list, y'all. Okay. Don't screw me. Thank you. As I say, I just talked so much good stuff about you. And that can screw me. That's fine.
If you own pinball machines, I highly suggest you get a dry erase board or wet erase board. And
Denied my shot.
Nice. Which was a good thing, trust us.
Yes.
If you get a dry or wet erase board and stick it somewhere and write down the things that need to get fixed. Because even if you don't get to them, at least you still know they're a problem. We don't even own that many pinball machines, and it helps. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's getting warm in here. All this hot pinball action.
yeah, right.
I really want to do the. Oh, there we go. Finally screwed me. It's fine. Not mad about it. My bonus should be pretty good. See, and that's
Bonus
why,
hold.
y'all, this bonus hold strategy is real.
There you go.
Oh, it is 7. All right. Well, we'll take people over.
Gamma goes
Somewhere.
going. Buffalo isn't going right now.
Where you want to go? Anybody? Yeah, we can go over to Gamma if he's going.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I could probably use some real food, even though
Yeah.
I love me some brownie brittle.
Yeah, I think we can throw it over to Gamma unless somebody else. I mean, the only other person who was going was we were hosting them.
Oh, JDL. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a tournament. I don't know which tournament. I didn't watch long enough to see.
Yeah, it's a tournament on Wednesday. It's cool.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, it's
Where's
cool.
a tournament I didn't go to on?
No, I know, but this is like all day.
All right. Well, I need to be in on that. You don't own me. Well, thanks for playing the games. You're welcome, Brad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
We
we're.
just got one more ball here, and we're not sure what we're gonna stream next, but it's probably gonna be on Sunday instead of Saturday.
Yeah.
There was a possible request for Pirates,
Yeah.
so we might go over and do that again. We tend to do 2 games in a row because I'm lazy, or the same game 2 times in a row, I should say, because I'm lazy and I don't like moving the rig that much. But there's no hard fast rule as to why. Other than, like I said, I don't like moving around
that's
that
how
much.
the
So
stream ends.
it's still a good game.
With that mistake. Yeah, but I'm tired of making that mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I was so close to 3 million.
You were. All right, but I think that's gonna do it for us here today. And what the flip?
What the flip?
So let's see if we can. How do we do a raid?
Is it like / raid, or you can do it in
Is
there?
it
and-
exclamation point? I'm gonna try and do it one more time with the command.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Everybody's playing pinball. We got Dead Flip just went live. Gamma Goat's still live. I'm gonna try and. Let's just do it from here.
Gamma Goat.
Gamma Goat's playing
Let's
pinball.
go.
All right, so we're gonna rate him. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah, we had a good time. And if you were here for Name That Pinball Tune earlier,
Right.
we had fun.
Thank you again. Thank you everybody for the hosting or for the follows and everything. We really appreciate it. So we will send you guys over there. So thank you so much.
We'll see ya.
Yeah, once everybody's
Play
ready.
more pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Should go into his stream.